I would like to recognize that Fester is perfectly ensconced in his position, even prior to me turning on the microphone. So, you'll hear me bitch, moan, complain that Fester's not here, Fester's not walking in even, or Fester is just walking in or about now disrupting the flow of things. I just want to point out that Fester is here before the microphones even opened up. So I want to recognize you and give you some kind of a merit award.
I just want to warn you right now.
Oh, jeez.
I'm about as tired as turds.
Oh, well, it's interesting you bring that up.
I feel this hour.
Yeah.
I mean, I didn't feel it yesterday. I feel it today.
Yeah, I've got that on my notes this morning, my little one sheet that I kind of put together every morning, just some scribbled notes of things to get to.
I can lay down right now.
And I do have time change, dragging a bit, question mark. It's amazing that 1 hour shift here we go. Dude,
tell me more.
You've been yawning a lot over the last couple of years.
It's a morning show. I wake up too early for this. This means no, it's crazy.
What? Getting up to do your job is crazy?
I mean, I would much rather prefer an afternoon show.
No, you wouldn't.
I mean,
Cuts into the day.
What do you want to talk for 10 seconds a pop on intros of like sunglasses at night?
Yeah, a nice 10 to 2 shift. That'd be great.
Ooh.
So you think getting up this early is nuts?
That's crazy.
It's hard.
All right.
The toughest part of this job is getting up.
Right?
Yeah.
Well, obviously, yesterday morning at 2 a.m., the clocks went ahead an hour. I was awake. It was weird. I don't think I really got that much of a nap on like Sunday afternoon, or a Saturday afternoon, I should say. So Saturday, I can't remember taking any kind of an extended nap, and I was up somewhat early Saturday morning. I think I was up like 6 and change. And yes, Michelle.
You didn't take like a super long nap, but we did have a couple of food comas that day.
Oh, that's right. Yeah.
And we got up early.
Yeah, we were up early because we got over to La Segunda one more time. Hit me, baby, one more time. Very, very poignant because of Brittany's DUI bust, which we had that when? We had that in the last...
Like in the waning seconds of the Thursday show.
That's right. And then Friday we were off, just, burned another comp day. The company owes me an extra week vacation that has to be taken by the Ides of March. Have to burn the vacation days by March 15th. So we took one on Friday, so we weren't here. But Thursday, you're right, in the last, 10 minutes of the show, on Thursday, we had the news that Britney Spears had been busted Wednesday night into Thursday morning for DUI out in California. You're right. So Thursday morning, we went to La Segunda. This was for the special Burns La Segunda collaboration, which is now over.
So Thursday after the morning show?
Thursday after the morning show, after we did the Britney Spears thing, I think the last thing we did on the show was Britney Spears on Thursday. Michelle and I headed over to South Tampa to do our workout at X-Force Body, which they reminded me I've been there for 3 years. If I've been doing something for 3 years, it must be doing something for me because I don't do anything for 5 minutes.
I don't know
if I don't like it.
I don't know a service provider that keeps you as a client for 3 years. I mean, I'm not working with that MJ guy anymore.
You know what? Cable. I did just cut my cable.
Good.
Yeah, I'll get into that a little later on. But after the show, we went to work out, and then right after the workout, we walked over to La Segunda because it's in the place where we work out. It's in the same shopping center as La Segunda on Kennedy Boulevard in South Tampa. We walk over. We're in line for like 15 minutes, get to the counter, and they're like, oh, sorry, we're all sold out of the Burns collaboration sandwich. That was at 10:55, right?
Yeah,
And
you
I'm
gotta
like,
get there early.
Yeah, I'm like, guys, why put a sign on the door? Don't make people wait in line. So I did make a note on their Facebook or where I commented. So, no, it was on Instagram. I left a little comment, please put a sign on. Oh, they're supposed to do that. Well, they didn't.
They didn't.
So the next day we go earlier on Friday because we were off on Friday. So we were there about 9:20 a.m. on Friday morning to try the La Segunda Burns 70th anniversary collaboration. Ribeye, shaved Burns ribeye, arugula, special truffle sauce. What else is on there, Michelle?
Caramelized onions.
Caramelized onions and some kind of
Arugula.
special Burns cheese blend.
Yep.
On a famous La Segunda Cuban, pressed. And the sandwich we had on Friday morning was fantastic. You want to hear something interesting?
Sure.
So we're leaving out of La Segunda, and in the parking lot, we run into some friends of ours that we haven't seen in ages. It was Michelle's friend Stephanie with her daughter, and they were going to get the Burns sandwich. This is 9:55, right? About there.
Right.
We waited, got the sandwich. Sandwich was delicious. We're in the parking lot leaving, run into friends, and they're all chatty with us. We're all chatty with them. And then finally I say, you know what? You better hurry and get this sandwich because they could sell out. So I shooed them on their way. I mean, not that I was like bored of the conversation, not like I was done with them.
You probably were, though.
So I
That was his easy out.
I shooed them along. Guys, you better go get your sandwich. Guess what?
They got the second to last one.
Michelle?
They got the last one.
Really?
They got the last freaking sandwich. So she hits up Michelle on text. Thank God for telling us to hurry up. We got the last Burns sandwich, and that was on Friday morning. So Michelle said, hey, let's go back on Saturday morning. So that was Friday morning. Michelle's like, Saturday morning, let's go back and get another sandwich last day. So Saturday the 7th was the last day of the collaboration. We got there. I found out, first of all, the sandwiches would be ready. I called at 8 o'clock, and they said, yeah, the sandwiches are ready about 8:30. So we get over there. I think we were probably there about 8:50. Is that about right?
Yeah.
We were there about 8:45, 8:50. Yeah, we waited in line, long line. We did get a sandwich.
And the place was already packed.
It was already packed.
Am I the only one that thinks this is just incredible mismanagement? I mean, you have a product, you have a buzz on a product that is unlike anything I recall anytime recently, and you sell out by 9:30, 10.
Here's the deal.
This is,
hang on.
They should be ashamed of themselves.
Hey,
The whole party's involved.
I'm sure they'll take your advice and you can come on over
Seriously, this is a
and help them
mess.
out.
Fester, here's the deal.
You don't have it for lunch?
I did.
No.
I did. Oh, it's gone by lunch.
Awful.
It was over.
Awful.
So here's the deal. I did ask that question. They said it's a limited item.
Yeah, no kidding.
Hang on. That Burns only sent them. It was a certain amount each day. That's the limited nature. I get the demand, the limited nature. Listen, if
I have 200 people coming into my store leaving disappointed, I'm like, yo, Burn, keep the meat.
No, it's not. It's not Burns. It's whatever the collaboration was.
Right.
Between Burns and La Segunda, they provided a certain amount of product each day.
Yo, Bernie, I need to make 1,000 a day. I need that much meat.
They couldn't scale it to that, or they chose not to scale it. Anyway, the sandwich was delicious. We had it twice, but I know there were people that went that did not get it.
It's like the Byrne family and the Segunda family.
It's
like they were having like a Tampa Illuminati meeting,
right?
And they were like, "Let's have a collaboration on a sandwich," and it was like just thought of like in the back of a napkin, and there was no preparation.
There's no Byrne family.
Who's it?
Okay.
What's the Laxer family?
Exactly.
I'm sorry.
Right.
Oh, yeah.
So it's Byrne.
Yeah, whatever.
Byrne. It was is
who cares?
The founder, Byrne Laxer,
The Byrne
is the founder.
family and the Laxer family and the Segunda family.
Right.
They're like, hey, as we run this town, let's have a collab sandwich. Yeah.
Anyway, the sandwich was fantastic. They ought to make it I think they ought to make it a permanent fixture.
Yeah, and sell 3 a day. Stupid.
They may, because we ran into friends there, and she was saying that she I think knows or spoke to the I guess, like one of the owners in La Segunda, and they
Right.
were saying that, depending on how this went, they might go ahead and either like extend this or do, other collaborations like this. So I was like, well, just keep doing this.
They ought to make it a permanent sandwich.
Yeah.
One a day.
Yeah, seriously.
Listen,
And you could only order one.
listen, there are some restaurants that do have a limited number of a particular item every day when it sells out. Hey, a famous place is Tony's Pizza out in San Francisco. Famous place, great pizza. And for his award-winning pie, I think they only make they have 72 or something available every day. And when it sells out, it sells out. That's it. So, all right, 6:11 at the MJ Morning Show. Anyway, where did this all start? Oh, because everyone's a little tired, or the hour that we lost by jumping ahead an hour, which always sucks. People feel it. Fester says he's dragging butt.
Yeah.
All right, just getting rolling. 6:12. Back in a minute here on the MJ Morning Show. Don't move. Oh, we got a crazy UFO story. Ooh, but it might not be the UFO story that you might be expecting, and that's next. Hang on.
In Sarasota, we have an
Professor Michelle and all like the conspiracy UFO folks are going all batty, nutty. Apparently, one of the foremost UFO experts, Fester, is missing. Oh, no. A huge UFO expert has disappeared. Oh, what does this mean?
That's awful.
Yeah.
Or fantastic.
Would you like to know some more details?
Yes.
Okay.
I mean, hold on.
I was waiting for you to say,
Well-
what if I said no and I totally deflated your
No,
balloon?
I want to know more details because if it's an abduction, like alien abduction, that's this guy's dream, right?
The disappearance of a retired Air Force Major General, UFO expert, apparently, all dialed into all that, weird. I don't think they call it Project Blue Book any longer. But the disappearance of this retired Air Force Major General, big UFO experience and expertise. This guy disappeared, fell off the face of the map on February 28th. And it is being called a grave national security crisis, according to an investigative journalist who I guess investigates a lot of this UFO type stuff. So local law enforcement in New Mexico, Roswell, all that's, New Mexico's got a storied history.
Of course, this is where that guy would live.
Yeah, of UFO stuff, or maybe he would live in Nevada, like in
Area 50.
Nye County or Area 51 or something. I don't think Area 51's in Nye, but, that Art Bell guy lived out in Nye County, and I think he was visited by little green men that climbed out of his septic tank one time.
West of the Rockies.
Yeah, exactly. So local law enforcement says that retired Air Force Major General William Neal McCasland, 68, disappeared after leaving his home on foot. Albuquerque, New Mexico, February 28th. A little over a week ago, left his home on foot and has not been seen again. A missing persons investigation has been opened. The FBI has also now joined local law enforcement for the missing William Neal McCasland. This man is with some of the most sensitive secrets the United States has ever had in his head. That's according to this journalist, Ross Coulthart, or Coulthart.
So we got to find this guy.
Well, listen, I think you want to find any missing individual, but, this guy apparently knows the deepest, darkest UFO secrets, is rising to a very high rank, and this being his area of expertise in the United States Air Force. Yeah, so the journalist, this Ross Coulthart, said in his Reality Check podcast that he possesses deep knowledge about how the U.S. government might be hiding extraterrestrials.
Okay.
The Bernalillo County Sheriff's Office in New Mexico issued a silver alert for the missing retiree. 68.
Yeah.
Does 68 qualify for a silver alert?
I think 65 and up.
Is it 65?
That's when you get enhanced charges, right?
Yeah, 65. Well, at least in this state, in Florida, if you bamboozle or you commit a crime against a senior citizen, which is 65 or older, yeah, you could be hit with enhanced charges.
That seems too young.
Yeah, 68 just seems a little...
The law should be like 78.
Well, I'm just saying that 68 just seems a little young.
Yeah.
So why are you whispering over there? Just
She's not. She's just like she's
I'm laughing at Fester's comment.
I mean, think about
what?
This whole abuse of the elderly law that we have here in Florida.
Yeah.
It's really too young.
So you think
Oh.
the elderly law is abusive in itself?
Sure.
So the law to protect the elderly from getting abused is abusive in itself.
We had stories of two gruff 60-year-old or
So
65-year-old men.
you should be able to rip off 65-year-olds, and so like if you pull a financial crime off against a senior citizen, 65 or older in Florida, enhanced charges may apply. At what age should you be whacked
I
for?
said it. 78.
Okay, so 70. You're
78.
going to use 78 for everything.
Yeah, 78.
Not just a missing silver alert.
I mean,
to put the missing name or the missing license plate number and car type up on the big traffic board on the interstate.
Yeah.
All right.
I mean, listen, we had stories before of like two 66-year-old men getting into a shoving match, and when they got like abuse of the elderly, and there's two old men fighting.
Yeah, that
Stupid.
I don't agree with that one.
I don't agree with this law whatsoever.
Yeah, two 65-year-old guys get into it, and one guy punches the other guy in the face. He's all bloodied up, and that 65-year-old gets hit with enhanced charges of abusing an elderly person. Yeah, that ought to cancel out. It's not like a 32-year-old beat the crap out of a 65-year-old. I see what you're saying.
I should run for governor.
So during this guy's career in the Air Force, McCasland, he was involved with research at Wright-Patterson Air Force Base. He oversaw classified space weapons programs. Yeah, that base near Dayton, Ohio, that's the place where there are rumors for decades that they have fragments of extraterrestrial debris from Roswell. Also, I think the movie, was it Hangar 51 back in the 70s or early 80s? I haven't seen that in a long time. Hangar 51, is that available? Michelle, can you see what that's streaming now?
I have some breaking news.
Look up Hangar 51. Yes, Fester.
They found him?
No.
Oh.
But, MJ, you recently had your 60th birthday.
That is correct.
If you were to go missing, they would issue a silver alert.
I can't ever get out of here.
It's for persons age 60 years or older. So I just want you to know you are in the silver alert category.
Thank you for that breaking news.
Breaking news, breaking news, breaking news.
So the search is on for retired Major General William Neil McCasland. Hey, do me a favor, bring up Air Force ranks. Bring up a list. Go to the Googles and type in, what are the Air Force ranks? Just out of curiosity.
What did you say the name of that movie was?
Hangar 51.
No. Is
what?
it Hangar 18?
Oh, it is. Yes. I'm sorry. It's yes. I conflated Area 51 with Hangar 51. Yeah, the movie is apologies. Sorry. Hangar 18. And I think that's supposed to be at Wright-Patterson Air Force Base in Ohio, where UFO parts or extraterrestrials are supposed to be kept.
No, Wolf Air Force Base in Texas.
Okay, all right. So I'm
oh my gosh,
I'm
you're
wrong.
all over the road
I'm
here.
wrong. Well, no, but there have been stories over the years that Wright-Patterson Air Force Base in Ohio has the UFO crap.
What was this guy's rank?
Major General.
Major General's pretty high.
Yeah. All right, so after Major General, you've got Lieutenant General, then General, and then General of the Air Force.
So I guess he's 4 heartbeats away from being the leader of the Air Force.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, that's a hell of a career.
And so General 4-star rank is the top for General. So yeah, he's like three from being a full-on 4-star general. So, and he's missing. So, you got folks that are freaking out. Did aliens abduct him? What the hell happened? He's got all kinds of information in his head. Yeah, the timing is screechingly relevant, says the UFO investigator guy. The fact that General Neil McCasland has disappeared off the face of the earth is a grave national security crisis for the United States of America. This is a man with some of the most sensitive secrets of the United States in his head.
Phone home.
Yes, General McCasland, phone home.
We're waiting for you.
Let everyone know. Are you okay? Phone home.
Phone home.
All right. Anyway, it's got all the conspiracy wackos all wackadoodle on that sucker. All right, 6:32 at the MJ Morning Show. When we get back, I got a great morons in the news pile today. The morons in the news next on the MJ Morning Show on Q105, 104.7 FM. Hey, my great friends at Banco Doors want you to know that March is chock full of great specials. So how about a state-of-the-art, phenomenal LiftMaster garage door opener to replace that old thing that you have right now. My parents just got this. So I have the top of the line LiftMasters that were installed in my house about 2 years ago. This unit is now even the newer model, the LiftMaster 6690 garage door opener. I mean, this is amazing. How about scoring $75 off the LiftMaster 6690 this month? This is the new version of the top of the line, the 6690, $75 off right now from Banco. Hey, broken spring? It's the most common service call for a garage door, a broken spring. Banco, the experts. Honest integrity. Folks, it's bancodoors.com. Anything garage door related, bancodoors.com, and tell them that MJ sent you. You're in a supermarket. You're in another store. There's a wet spot on the floor. There's some type of a janky, teetering box situation. Something falls off a shelf and whacks you. We're talking negligence. We're talking a slip and fall or some kind of negligence situation while you're shopping, and you're hurt. Man, you go down hard. Something like this. Oh, yeah. That's you blocking your head. Maybe you trip in a parking lot because the pavement's all janked up good. Yeah. Accident or fall, you call Kemp Law. Call the law firm that will help you recover. You're injured. You've got all kinds of damages. You know, same thing with a car wreck. Somebody rear ends you. Somebody T-bones you. Folks out there are crazy drivers these days, folks. And if somebody hits you or if you have a slip and fall, you call Kemp Law. Accident or fall, you call Kemp Law. You don't pay a dime until they recover for you. Tell them MJ sent you. It's KempLaw.com. Traffic's on 634. Morons in the news. Strike next.
In Tampa, we have a crash.
all over the road. A blood alcohol level 3 times the legal limit. After the 10:30 a.m. arrest is no way to go through life. Sheriff?
Ooh.
Oh,
Sheriff.
yes. You like that buildup?
You know what?
You like that buildup, baby?
If you're the sheriff of a county, I'm not talking about some run-of-the-mill sheriff's deputy. I'm talking about the sheriff.
Right.
Yeah, a Georgia sheriff arrested last week, swerving all over the road in a county-owned vehicle. Hall County, Georgia Sheriff Gerald Couch, which reminds me, where are we with the couch for the new studio? I will get into that in just a bit. Let me finish up with this. Michelle's like, why the hell did the guy's name have to be Couch? I'm tired of hearing about the couch for the new studio.
I think we all are.
You know what? Well, let's do a couch update at 7 o'clock.
All right.
Count me, Mark, make a note of it. Please make a note of it. So, according to a police report obtained by Fox 5 in Atlanta, a Hall County deputy recognized the sheriff's vehicle and said the sheriff could not maintain a lane at all. Knowing it was his boss's vehicle, the deputy then reached out to the Georgia State Patrol and asked them to lead the investigation. Hello, GSP? Got a vehicle you might want to take a look at. Yeah, so he continued following the vehicle. Once the sheriff was lit up and pulled over by the Georgia State Patrol, the deputy noted the smell of alcohol, and other responding state troopers reported a strong odor of alcohol emitting from the sheriff's breath. According to the police report, Sheriff Couch's blood alcohol was .212. That's the freaking original area code for New York City.
Oh, wow. What a coincidence.
Yeah. You know what? If you have the Tampa area code, you're probably dead.
Yeah.
A .813.
That's right.
Even Pinellas County, a .727.
That's not good.
Hey, head up to Pasco or 352.
That's high.
Oh yeah.
It's really high.
Oh yeah. And
What's the new Tampa zip code? 6 something?
652.
652?
I don't know.
625?
I don't know if I know anyone that has that yet.
You're still dead.
You know what?
You're still dead.
You know what? All of our local area codes, like 863. If you've got a .863 out in Polk County, whew, what about Sarasota, Bradenton?
A 941.
Oh my God, that's the highest of all.
Oof.
A .941. So this guy's sitting with the New York area code of 212, which is nearly 3 times the legal limit of .08. So they questioned the sheriff, and he admits that he'd been drinking and said he screwed up, claiming to have started drinking at 6 a.m. Wow. But that he had not had another drink since 8. So he did all this damage from 6 to 8, and at 10:30 resulted in a blood alcohol level of a .212.
Yeah, no, I don't know if I believe the sheriff at that point. I mean, I take a statement, but
My God.
I don't know if he's that accurate.
The officers allegedly found 2 open alcoholic containers inside his vehicle. This is nuts. So he's in a bit of trouble. This might put his sheriff gig in just a wee bit of trouble.
Did it mention what flavor Four Locos?
Yeah, so the word is that he was all wigged up on. How'd you know it was Four Locos?
I must have seen this story.
Yeah, I
You
didn't.
didn't tip that off yet?
No, I haven't.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, just do me a favor. Double check that it was Four Locos.
I saw the story over
Yeah,
the weekend,
yeah,
and,
'cause-
and the headline said Four Locos.
Yeah, I saw.
I thought you said it already.
No, I did not. I saw. Bring up the story. Bring up.
Yeah.
I thought it was on the title of the article.
Yeah, hold on a minute. The version I have, I saw Four Locos in another story that I didn't print out, but that's why, because I didn't bring up Four Locos. But apparently, according to multiple reports, the alcohol that he was drinking was Four Locos. Now, what was the deal with Four Locos?
Four Locos.
Now, hang on a minute. Years ago, when Four Loko came out, it was a different blend. And they altered and I was so pissed off. Remember, Michelle, I had an original can of Four Loko in the kitchen, and it was sitting in a part of our kitchen. We've got a little desk area, and I had a can of Four Loko that I had purchased before they banned the original formula. So the current Four Loko that you can buy, it's different from what it originally came out as. And it was like alcohol, caffeine, and something. And then they changed the formula because there was some kind of an outcry.
The high levels of caffeine and alcohol was an unsafe food additive leading to a wide awake drunk state.
Yeah, so you juice up the stuff with a stimulant like caffeine, and then the alcohol is inherently a depressant.
And then it was masking intoxication, causing serious health issues like alcohol poisoning.
So did they
and blackouts.
So they took the caffeine out of Four Loko. Is that what they did? Because I had the original can before they changed the recipe, and the freaking can fell off. There was like a shelf above the desk area. It fell off. And it hit the ground, and the whole can got mangled and dented, and it was ruined. And I'm sure that thing would be worth thousands of dollars today, an unopened can of the original Four Loko formula. So every time I see a story regarding Four Loko, what happens to me? I get triggered.
You get loco.
I'm triggered.
All right.
I'm loco.
Okay.
Okay.
All right. I'm glad you saved. I'm glad that's your investment strategy for the future.
And then my grandma threw out the whole 6-pack of new Coke that I was saving back in the mid-'80s. My grandma went into my closet while I was at college, and I'm going to clean Todd's closet.
Why are you like that, dude? Because this is MJ.
I had a whole, she was like, why does he have a 6-pack of Coke in his closet? And my grandma threw it away.
Who's the hoarder?
What?
Listen, MJ, a part of you thinks you're going to really, really have a windfall on these odd collector items. I remember when Kobe Bryant was accused of some really heinous stuff. And he's like, Fester, we need to get every Kobe Bryant Nutella.
I think I said Fester like cash and carry or something.
Oh my God.
I cleared out a shelf.
We had a cash and carry right up the
next to the
street.
radio station.
Right on Gandy. We had that old cash and carry.
He was a spokesman for Nutella.
And then the other way, you had the Publix on Gandy and Himes.
We got them all.
I think I said Fester to go buy all of the Kobe Bryant Nutellas because Kobe Bryant's face was on the Nutella label.
And now they're probably blistering with botulism. They're so old. But, I remember MJ wanted the last box of the original Hostess because we thought Hostesses were going away forever.
I still have those.
And MJ's like, this is going to be worth something someday. No, it isn't.
I've got 2 boxes of Twinkies and the Hostess cupcakes unopened from like 2011, Michelle? Is that about right?
Yeah,
whenever the Hostess went bankrupt and before another company bought them out.
I'm sure I'm forgetting a few.
Hostess was off the market for a while
little
until the
while,
new company got them going again.
And you were hoarding them all. You were cornering the market.
I still have 2. I still have 2 boxes put away.
Why?
And then Michelle,
Why?
even a couple of months ago, Michelle said, "Can we throw these away now?" I'm like, no.
No.
In another couple of years, I'm going to bring them in and have Fester eat them on the air.
Yeah.
A 16-year-old Twinkie.
They'll
When you
probably be
mention
the same.
when you mentioned the clutter that we need to get rid of in the house,
Yes.
Twinkies, old cans of crap that are not worth anything now, like some beverage that you thought, was good.
The Four Loko thing here, absolutely.
I ended up throwing away the dented, smashed original Four Loko.
Don't you have like a case of Tab somewhere around your house?
Case of what?
Tab soda?
No, I don't have Tab.
Okay, I thought you made a deal about
No,
Tab going
no,
away. I should get a case of Tab.
We talked about it
Okay, all right.
a couple of years back that they were taking Tab off the roster of Coke products. Did they bring it back or is Tab still gone?
Don't look at me like
I
all
don't know.
side eye, like I'm crazy for saying you have Tab. I don't have Tab. You have all kinds of, but it's so weird. Odd. I need the last original Four Loko. It'll be worth something someday.
Never.
I've got 2. I got to do this quickly because I don't want to get too late here because I want to start this 7 o'clock hour on time. I want to be totally on time today. 2 bird brain stories. Number 1. Ass clown in Pennsylvania arrested for feeding a pet parakeet marijuana and beer. It's like a Four Loko story for a bird now. So a dude in Pennsylvania arrested on animal cruelty charges fed pot and beer to his pet parakeet after bringing the injured bird to a bar. So he brought the bird to the... Hey, did you see on my Instagram the guy that travels all over Tampa with the giant blue and gold macaw?
Outside of Trader Joe's or
so
something?
Man, that's gotten a lot of views.
Oh.
So on my Instagram at Certified MJ Radio, I ran into this guy that his friend is waiting outside with his giant blue and gold macaw, and it's just sitting on the, in front of Trader Joe's in South Tampa. You've got the whole lineup, the corral with the carts, and the blue and gold macaw is just sitting on the carts. And then the guy comes out. I roll video. It's the craziest, most bizarre conversation that I had with this guy. That video's on my Instagram at Certified MJ Radio. You can't miss it. Just scroll down. You'll see the giant blue and gold macaw, and people love that video. It's gotten a ton of views. So Timothy Grace was busted back in February, carried his wounded pet budgie named Blue Skies in his pocket to Callahan's Bar in Greensburg, Pennsylvania, according to CBS Pittsburgh. The callers... I guess the caller to police said that there's a white male at the bar with a parakeet and that the patron was bragging to other people that he feeds the parakeet marijuana and has it drink beer on a daily basis. What the hell? So this is nuts.
Did the parakeet issue a statement to the police?
No, the parakeet.
I like beer.
They don't talk.
It's just a joke.
They don't talk.
Don't we make jokes?
They just whistle. All right. So the patron was bragging. Grace, when the police arrived, Grace, the dude that is feeding the parakeet the beer and marijuana, appeared to be extremely intoxicated. Yeah. Also, the bird's leg appeared to be broken. Anyway, the dude's been arrested for public intoxication. Now he faces charges of aggravated cruelty to animals. The bird was taken to Pearl Parrot Rescue in the Pittsburgh area, which rushed the bird to an emergency facility.
That sounds like a tongue twister.
The bird spent 4 days in the hospital, was later taken to a bird foster home. Anyway,
the Pearl Parakeet place in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania for parakeets. Say that 5 times. Parakeet.
And what kind of beer? A Pabst Pilsner.
Pabst
Pilsner, whatever. I have one more bird story I got to get to after the break, and we'll start the 7 o'clock hour next on the MJ Morning Show here on Q105, 104.7 FM. The move you make could either be a great move or the move you make could be a really, really crappy move. I suggest you go for the really, really good move. If you're moving from point A to point B, you're moving to a new house, a new condo, a new apartment, you're moving just across the street, across town, across the state of Florida. Hey, maybe you're moving out of state. This is where you want to get a hold of twocollegebrothers.com. The smartest move you will ever make. Locally owned and operated, twocollegebrothers.com is going to move you impeccably. Why do you think they have over 1,200 five-star reviews? Folks, that is nearly impossible in the moving business. It is like unheard of to have that many five-star reviews. Get a great quote they'll stick to. Get a better move, even an amazing move. Background checked, highly trained. Mention me, MJ, get free moving boxes. twocollegebrothers.com. Remember, it's got to be twocollegebrothers.com. The smartest move you'll ever make. Over at Miracle Toyota in Haines City, it's a miracle when you deal with Miracle Toyota. How is that? Well, a couple of things. You're going to get amazing pricing. You're going to get an amazing deal. You're going to get treated well. Family-run company. I know the owner of Miracle Toyota. It's the Murphy Auto Group. I know Mike Murphy lives in my neighborhood. He's also the owner of Genesis of Tampa as well. And they do just a wonderful job. So if you're in Polk County or anywhere nearby and you're looking for a Toyota car, truck, or SUV, you want Miracle Toyota in Haines City. And, of course, you want to tell them that MJ sent you. And March is Gray Bull Appreciation Month. I want to say that Gray Bull has now helped rescue 300 Americans out of the Middle East during the current conflict. A portion of all vehicle purchases throughout the month of March will go to Gray Bull Rescue at Miracle Toyota. Same thing at Genesis of Tampa. Miracle Toyota, Haines City. Do me a favor. Tell them MJ sent you. Traffic's on, 6:57. MJ Morning Show back in a minute, 7 o'clock hour next.
In Tampa, we have a crash.
Is off and running. We already have a bunch of submissions for Dear Flabby, which I think the Dear Flabby feature with Fester is going to debut later this week. So, and Mark Maynor, our custom jingle and parody writer.
Yeah, old Mark, what's he up to?
He sent me a Dear Flabby jingle out of nowhere, like a big surprise.
Can't wait to hear it.
Yeah, so I'll even preview that coming up in just a bit. But Dear Flabby, this studio is hot as monkey balls. It is. I mean, it's like good old times. Did we spend like $250,000? I just adjusted the system again. I walked in this morning. It was blazing hot. I mean, look, we had some hot temps over the weekend.
Yeah, this has really been warm.
Wasn't it like close to 90 yesterday and also on Saturday? And it's been hot, and now, after the cold snaps that we had, even during the cold snaps, I never thought the studios were really that cool, to be quite honest. But this morning, just blazing crotch in here, man. And
I think the two issues. One, our air conditioning system's on a timer.
Well,
and
that needs to change.
Well,
morning shows start in this building at 6 a.m.
I understand. I don't know if anybody else does. But because it's on a timer, I bet you.
That's what I said to him. I know what you're going to say. Right.
It really hasn't kicked on till like 15, 20 minutes ago.
Right.
Because it thinks it's like 5:45 instead of 6:45. Right now it's 7:05.
But also, I think it kicks on for the regular office hours. Because before it wasn't even coming on until like 8 or 9 a.m.
Oh, that was the worst.
Mm-hmm.
All right, now, Fester, I asked you like a month ago or 2 months ago to get some like streaming toilet paper, the little strips of the right paper that you hang from the air ducts in the ceiling to show when the system's actually blowing.
Yes, you did. And I brought in something.
You brought in the most ridiculous thing that your daughter gave you, and it didn't even move.
I cut up a rubber, like a doctor poking you in the butt type glove. Remember, I cut one of them up.
You brought in like a latex glove.
I found it in the office.
You cut the fingers off and to hang. That's no good.
It looked like little cow udders hanging from the vent, and you're like, it's no good. And then you said,
guess what? And it was no good.
And then you said, if you want it done right, you have to do it yourself. I'll take care of this.
And I'm sure I sounded just like that.
You sound just like that.
Just like that.
In that moment, you absolutely did. And I haven't done anything with it.
Yeah, I know.
It's on you. You said I'll take care of it myself.
I was just dicking around with the thermostat on the wall, and it feels like maybe some cold air is starting to come out. I pounded on it a couple of times.
That doesn't do anything. You're only going to break the thermostat.
But like they spent $250,000 in here with like 6 10-ton units. I mean, it's some crazy amount. And this place ought to be. You know what? I ought to be able to hang Carbone's body in here from Goodfellas.
Yeah.
And keep it frozen like the back of that meat truck.
You should.
Technically speaking. Anyway, let's revisit this in about 30 minutes and see if my dicking around with the thermostat is fixing things. All right, I said I had one more bird brain story. We had the idiot at the bar feeding his budgie, his little parakeet, marijuana and beer with a broken leg. And now we have some maniac tourist that grabbed a live flamingo from a hotel in Vegas. Hold on. There are hotels in Vegas that have live flamingos running around. I know you had the Flamingo Hilton. Is that still around?
Is it?
Can you look that up? Look up the Flamingo Hilton. and see if they're still around.
The Club Flamingo, Las Vegas, Grand Hilton Vacations.
That's the Flamingo. That's a vacation club. Just
I don't know if it's been converted or something.
Flamingo Hilton Las Vegas. I don't know. Listen to this schmuck. A dude was arrested for stealing a flamingo from a popular Vegas hotel and taking selfies with the bird while choking and maiming it in his room. What?
I mean, you got to be careful with a flamingo.
This is a freaking Canadian, man. I think the Canadians are unhappy with us with the tariffs. Maybe that's why. Maybe he took it out of the flamingo in Las Vegas.
Listen, it's not every day a Canadian sees a flamingo.
Mitchell Fairbairn, 33, of Ontario, Canada. He's been thrown in a bird cage himself. Yeah, by Vegas Metropolitan Police. Yeah, so I guess it was an enclosure at the Flamingo Hotel, but is it still the Flamingo?
It
Yeah,
says
still
Caesars vows to pursue charges against tourists
All right.
accused
But
of.
is it still the Caesar?
It's Flamingo Las Vegas.
It's still, but is it the Flamingo Hilton? That's what I want to know. Hold on a minute. Is this the news story?
I think it is.
All right, go ahead and hit it. Play this. Go.
A Canadian tourist facing 4 counts of animal cruelty charges after being accused of torturing a flamingo stolen from its habitat at the Flamingo Hotel on the Strip. According to an arrest report, the suspect, Canadian tourist Mitchell Fairbairn, told police that he was walking around the casino intoxicated when he saw a flamingo in the habitat allegedly in distress.
He tells police that he tried to pop its wing back into place before somehow making it all the way up to his hotel room with the bird. News 3's Jane Davenport has more.
What?
I think people visiting the Valley need to understand that what happens in Vegas does not stay in Vegas.
Mitchell Fairbairn identified by police in these photos by the tattoo across his back that reads Fairbairn was arrested Wednesday, accused of torturing a flamingo in his hotel room.
Hit
But
pause.
this is not the first time someone.
That's very convenient. That
Yes.
You actually have a tattoo across your back that says Fairbairn. He's got no shirt on as he's walking down the hall to his room. So they were clearly able to identify because he's actually was labeled with his last name on his back.
It's like a jersey.
Let me ask you a question.
Yes.
Why is that humane to have a whole exhibit with flamingos inside the Flamingo Hotel, which I don't think it's branded as a Hilton anymore? That was my question and my confusion point. The bird.
I think there's flamingos in zoos all around the
Apparently, the guy was
country.
drunk at 5 a.m. and people heard him saying that he was taking the flamingo home. Back to Canada?
There's a picture of him, an Instagram picture at the Flamingo Las Vegas of him just walking down the aisle of the hotel.
That's unbelievable.
Holding the bird.
Anyway, he is in trouble. He has been arrested and he was taken into custody. The bird Peachy was taken to a vet. They're hoping the bird will make a full recovery.
Look at all these selfies he took in his room.
Oh, what a
Here he
look
is
at all the
posing.
evidence. Look at all the evidence the cops have. What a bonehead. Yeah, so Caesars Entertainment owns the hotel, and I guess it's just called the Flamingo now. But that was a storied, famous old hotel, the Flamingo Hilton. Didn't we? I don't think we've ever stayed there, but didn't we go to the buffet there because someone said the buffet at the Flamingo Hilton was the best on the Strip?
Yep.
It's like 20 years ago, maybe?
Yeah, 20 years ago when it was like $20.
25 years ago. Yeah. You know what? The whole buffet thing, the whole buffet scene like in Vegas, it's all changed. You used to be able to go grab like lobster and shrimp and prime rib for like $9.99.
Not anymore.
No.
You know, they say flamingo tastes like chicken.
Stop it.
So I'd just be really leery of some of those buffets.
Kentucky Fried Flamingo?
I mean,
you can't eat flamingo.
have
Look
you
at
ever
the
had
legs? The legs are like pencils.
Have you ever had
There's no meat on those legs.
have you ever had a nice Nashville hot flamingo sandwich?
No, I have not, and I don't want it. This Canadian dope. Anyway, the good news is they're hoping that the flamingo will make a full recovery.
Prayers for Peachy.
Unbelievable. Oh, what did I say to remind me of in a few minutes?
I don't even remember.
Michelle, did I? No, the AC. I already mentioned the AC. I thought there was something else. Anyway. For those getting ready to head off to school this morning, Did your teacher just urinate in the classroom prior to you walking in?
Ooh.
That's what I get out of you is ooh.
Ooh is right.
Ooh. Ooh. There is video that has captured a history teacher urinating in his classroom and pouring it out. This is out in California, Sacramento area school teacher was whizzing in the classroom just prior to the students coming in for the day. Cell phone footage taken by a student reportedly shows the teacher unbuttoning his pants and relieving himself into a container just off camera at Granite Oaks Middle School in Rocklin, California. My God. The educator identified as 8th grade history teacher David Champ. Apparently he's in the video as reported by the Sacramento Bee. So it's kind of interesting. He's a history teacher. So what's the obvious question?
He's history now.
Is he history?
He's gone. Can't go whizzing in the classrooms.
Oh, my God. So this is nuts.
Is there no other plan? You can't just say, hey, guys, I'll be back in 5 minutes? Can't give yourself a hall pass, Mr. Teacher?
So in the video, the teacher is saying, and I tried to play the video on my computer. I couldn't get it to play. See if you can find this, because I tried to grab the video. But according to the police, he says, gosh, 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 gosh. He's saying that. He says gosh like 8 times, 5 times. And this is in the video. And then he says, love it, love it. And then this,
oh my!
Yeah,
this cell phone just out in the open?
Yeah. See if you can play it, because it would not play for me. So the teacher's name is Dan Champ. Well, okay. It's playing. It's playing. All right, go ahead and roll it. Here we go. Listen. Now it's playing. He whips it out just off camera. Do you hear the stream? I can hear it in my headphones because they're clamped to my ears. Let's see if we hear the gosh, 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 gosh. So this was secretly recorded and obtained by the Sacramento Bee. I mean, that's a hell of a long stream right there.
He really had to go.
He's still going. My God. I mean, that's still going. This guy's whizzing like a racehorse. It's still going. Oh, come on. Is this looped?
No.
Oh, here he is. Here, listen. And now he zips it back up.
Tucks everything in.
Tucking his pants back in, or his shirt back in.
Gosh, 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 gosh.
All right, hit pause. All right,
That's the end of the video.
Did you hear the whisper? The gosh, 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 gosh.
Yes.
It's like 5 or 8 goshes
A
there.
lot of goshes.
Lots of goshes.
Why is he goshing so much?
I don't know.
I mean, just, it looks like he whizzed like in like a plastic thermos cup.
So the school bell rings. Students are heard entering the classroom a minute later. Students whisper and giggle before the recording ends. So it's like how did they know to plant the camera to catch the teacher? The guy's name, by the way, is Dan Champ, a history teacher. Tell you what, that whiz was the length of a champion racehorse.
All right, hold on. Okay, other than it being, embarrassing, what law did he break?
Dude, the guy whipped it out and is whizzing in a cup in his classroom.
So what?
In an 8th grade classroom.
The guy had to go. He disposed of it right afterwards.
Just walk down the hall, go to the bathroom. Who
There's
whizzes in a cup?
I whiz everywhere. Everywhere.
Okay, why don't you fill us in, Fester?
Everywhere.
Yeah.
I whiz in public all the time. I'm a notorious whizzer. I lean against my truck, right?
I whiz in public.
All the time.
You're going to get busted for urinating in public.
Great. It's have the sheriff issue a squad to follow me around town.
Dude, I just told the story a couple of weeks ago about the ride-along that I did with Sergeant Catlin with HCSO. I just told the story 3 Saturdays ago.
About the whizzer at Waffle House.
At the roadway in on 301 near the fairgrounds, right next to the Waffle House. There was a car that looked janky. 3 subjects in the car. 8 o'clock in the morning, 7:30 in the morning in the Waffle House parking lot. They then exit toward the back of the roadway in, And we pull around to see what's going on. And one of the passengers is whizzing in the bushes behind the roadway inn. Stop them. There's open containers, a case of Heineken and empties all over the car. Then there's white powder in the car. They've got cocaine on the back seat. The driver's got cocaine still coming out of his...
Why are we talking about that?
Because the guy was whizzing in public.
But it's completely different than this teacher.
You're the one who said you whiz everywhere.
Yeah, but I don't carry bags of cocaine out in the open. I have them very well secured.
But just the underlying crime of whizzing in public is illegal.
So
That's what I'm
what?
pointing.
Great.
That's what I'm pointing to.
Listen, I don't know. Other than being embarrassing, if he's this guy, I don't know what his reprimand file looks like, but suspend the guy, give him a stern warning. Hey, next time use the bathroom.
School officials became aware of the bizarre incident on February 25th when a parent brought the video to their attention. So here's the deal. Why did they plant the camera? Because there were rumors swirling that Mr. Champ would urinate in a container between classes.
Oh, so this has been known.
Yeah, so that's why a student planted the camera to catch him, and they caught him all right. It personally makes me feel disgusted knowing that I was in a room prior to him doing that near the spot that I used to sit, an unidentified student said,
blah, blah,
adding
blah.
that she had received the video from a friend via Snapchat. Champ has since been put on leave. He's got plenty of time to pee.
I mean, he may have to transfer schools.
Yeah.
So they didn't like him.
Well, he's been put on leave after students' families received a letter the same day. Here's the letter. This afternoon, after school dismissal, a parent and staff member informed the school administration of a video showing an employee engaging in conduct inconsistent with our professional standards. Having a pee cup in the classroom. While the unified video does not involve any students or other staff, the employee has been placed on leave while Granite Oaks Middle School and the Rockland Unified School District investigate the incident. Anyway, so, hey, as you head off to school today, is there any chance that your teacher was whizzing in a cup prior to... Hey, any teacher whizzers?
So this isn't a one-off occasion.
No, apparently there was a rumor he would do this, and then someone set him up by putting a surreptitiously, hiding a camera.
And leaving a bunch of little bottles of water for him to sip on all day, and he really had to go.
Man. Hey, did you get to the Strawberry Festival with your kids?
I did not.
Oh, come on, Fester.
Did you?
No, I did not.
Okay,
My kids are at college.
Did you
My
take
kids
your
are
bride?
away.
Yeah, we went to the Strawberry Festival last year, and I'm good for a couple of years.
Well, it looks like it was another success.
What are they going to say?
I heard that the strawberry...
What are they going to...
It was a train wreck.
Traffic was down by 80%.
No. The word is that it was a very successful Strawberry Festival. Congratulations.
Woo, Strawberry
Festival wrapped late last night. I think, was it Joan Jett and the Blackhearts? I think it was Joan Jett did the final show.
Okay, that's great. That's cool. I
love rock and roll.
The Strawberry
Put
Festival.
another dime in the jukebox, baby.
They do have the best musical lineup of any national festival.
Oh, it's solid.
I mean, every night there seems to be a big act.
So before we take our break and get queued up and ready to go for the hour and 20 minutes of nonstop MJ, how many arrests do you think were made at the Strawberry Festival this year? How many arrests? I need a number.
You know what?
How many arrests? Strawberry Festival 2026. How many total arrests?
I bet you it's really low because, especially the Hillsborough County Sheriff's Office, they have an overwhelming presence at these big fairs.
There's a big
at
presence,
the State Fair, at the Strawberry Festival. I mean,
I saw a video of Sheriff Chronister and Hillsborough County State Attorney Susie Lopez walking around.
Were they eating strawberry shortcake?
Oh, you betcha.
I mean, what, 5?
Dude! You're over.
See, it's not that many.
Right off the bat.
And to the credit of law enforcement, I don't think they're going out there looking to arrest people. I think they give you enough rope to leave.
No, if you do something arrestable, they're going to arrest you. Anyway, one arrest.
Do something arrestable?
Did you hear me?
One arrest.
One arrest.
What was the charge?
I don't know. But
Urinating in public.
Yeah, right?
It was the teacher from California.
I mean, if I'm whizzing on the Gravitron,
Right.
and Deputy Donut comes walking up to me, he's like, hey, how about you, skedaddle out of here?
Right.
One arrest. All right, now, quickly. How many total ejections? How many people were ejected during the Strawberry Festival this year?
I probably would have gotten ejected if I got caught whizzing on the Gravitron.
Somebody wasn't belted into the Gravitron, and they were ejected halfway across the fairgrounds.
Oh, no. I mean, what,
No.
10?
You know what? You're under. It's 12.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh.
one arrest and 12 ejections, apparently, at the Strawberry Festival. 722 MJ Morning Show, Q105. When we get back, over an hour and 20 minutes of nonstop MJ, we'll give you an update on the whole Britney Spears situation and the DUI. And apparently she was like an emotional mess. We'll get into that coming up in just a bit. Oh, what do people do that bother you? Like people in your life or coworkers, what really bothers the living bleep out of you? Yeah, there's one thing, and I've brought this up in the past, and I got scolded again over the weekend, and I'm like, you know what, I'm going to go to phones on this. So we'll see if Michelle even knows what bothers Michelle. The worst thing that I can do in my entire life bothers Michelle. So we'll get into that coming up in just a bit. We're loaded. We do an hour and 20 minutes nonstop MJ for a long chunk. Next, here on the MJ Morning Show on Q105. Stand by, please. Mark Spain Real Estate wants to sell your home with a guaranteed all-cash offer. So what is it about Mark Spain Real Estate? I'm going to tell you right now that Mark Spain Real Estate has a team that is unprecedented. Do you know the number of clients that they've helped? It's over 72,000 satisfied clients now with Mark Spain Real Estate. Why do I recommend Mark Spain? Because they'll sell your home hassle-free. Strong all-cash offer. How about not having to deal with the open houses and the showings and having to vacate for hours at a time? They dispense of all this. People love Mark Spain Real Estate like tire. Thanks to Mark Spain Real Estate, our home had several cash offers within 24 hours. Mark Spain Real Estate, when it comes time to sell your home, go to markspain.com. Get a guaranteed offer on your home today. That's markspain.com, and you start packing. Hey, speaking of your home, if your air conditioning goes out, what you gonna do? I'm going to tell you right now. You call Plan B Air Conditioning's new name, Air Rescue. That's right. Plan B Air Conditioning, which was an advertiser on the show for many, many years, is now gone because they've changed the name to Air Rescue, already a long-time storied name in Tampa Bay heating and air conditioning. So Air Rescue's been around for over 70 years. And Kenny, the owner of Plan B, also an owner in Air Rescue, they decided, hey, let's simplify things. We're going to roll Plan B into Air Rescue, and that's what they did. So now it's Air Rescue. Any air conditioning problem that you have, we've just had a couple of hot days in a row, and I know there are people listening, the AC broke. You call airrescue.com. If they're not there when they say they're supposed to be there, you don't pay the diagnostic fee. Mention me, MJ, get 10% off. airrescue.com and tell them MJ sent you. Traffic's on. 726, MJ Morning Show back in a minute. 1 hour, 20 minutes nonstop next. Nonstop MJ starts right now. Oh, Michelle, do you still want one of those orangutan stuffed animals from IKEA?
No.
I thought you wanted one of those
No,
things.
I did not. I said I didn't need one.
Are they back in stock?
No, I think we ought to get some, but they keep selling out. This is the orangutan stuffed animal that Punch the Monkey was running around with at that zoo in Japan.
Mm-hmm.
Where in Japan was the zoo? Do you remember?
It's right outside of Tokyo, I think.
Right. So Punch the Monkey is this, what is it, a macaque? Is that it? Macaque. So, gotta be careful with that one. All right, so they can't keep it in stock, can't keep it on the shelves.
It's a cute monkey.
It is. You know what? I think we need one to put here in the studio as we build the studio accoutrement, as we build. I'm still trying to get the freaking couch.
I mean,
Michelle, I told you on Thursday that Fester has 3 new, better-looking elevated couches, and I told you to pick the couch.
So,
well, we looked at them together.
Are we going to talk about the couch now, or you want to talk about?
No, we can talk about the couch.
Okay,
just for a second, because then I'm just talking about fixing up the studio. We're in this brand new, beautiful, palatial studio, and we're still kind of decorating things.
I'm okay with less,
but I want a couple of things. Like I think that we ought to put the IKEA orangutan stuffed monkey that the lonely Japanese monkey was carrying around from IKEA. I think we need one. They're only like $20.
Yeah, but you can't get one.
Here's what I need to know. Is anybody listening that works for IKEA out in Ybor? Is anyone listening that works for IKEA? 800-990-1047. You can stay anonymous. I need you to...
Why?
I need you to hold on to one of these IKEA orangutans.
Okay.
Because it's going to be worth something in about 10, 15, 20, maybe 50 years.
not going to stop making
Dude, I just want to put one in the studio. It's a cute little stuffed animal, and it's gotten worldwide notoriety because of the lonely macaque dragging this thing around. If anyone works for IKEA, please call me right now, 800-990-1047. If you can give us a little heads up, if you can give us a little tip-off.
Yeah, when they're going to be there.
When they're going to be back in stock, so we can get one of the monkeys, one of the orangutans for the studio.
And it can hang in a studio forever.
Yeah, the IKEA orangutan plush seen with baby monkey Punch is selling out continuously. The toy helped the orphan macaque learn to cling, a key survival behavior. The plush, which appears in videos of the young macaque near a zoo near Tokyo, been flying off the shelves. When it gets restocked, it sells out again.
And MJ desperately wants one.
I want a orangutan plushie for the studio. Yes, I want to put it on in either the window right behind Michelle's head, or maybe on the MJ TV wide shot. We'll place it on the back window right in front of Andrew. Maybe we'll block Andrew's face with the orangutan.
I'm actually for getting rid of all of the extra crap in here. What's wrong with keeping it, kind of
neat, clean?
Yeah, I mean, my area looks like a dump.
All right, if anyone with IKEA is listening, if anyone can give us, or email me, if you don't want to call in, email me, give me a heads up, or maybe you can hide one of the monkeys, one of the orangutan plushies. Maybe you can hide one in a drawer in like a desk or a dresser that's on display. They have all the rooms, all the furniture set up at IKEA in that crazy maze. Maybe you can hide one for me, or just hold on to it. I'll just come in and buy the... But I need an inside tip here. I need an insider. I need an inside job. You're really emotional. I need the monkey job. I need a monkey job.
Okay.
I just don't think we need one in here.
We need it. Yes, we do. We need a Punch the Monkey orangutan in the studio.
Great. Okay.
And so if anyone can help us out, please send me an email.
You are wildly disproportionately excited for a stuffed animal.
MJ@MJMorningshow.com. That's the email address is MJ@MJMorningshow.com. Oh, we got a mystery package.
Is it a monkey?
No.
That would have been appropriate.
You know what? Hold on. It
About
could.
the
You know
size
what?
of a
It
monkey.
could be.
It's soft.
I am holding a package that came in. I'm holding this up to MJTV. It looks like it's a who delivered this? Is this UPS or is this FedEx? Oh no, it's U.S. Postal Service, I think. All right, so I have a pack. What are you saying? Oh crap about,
Dude.
You're interrupting the show and now you're like mute. What? Say it.
I
What?
went to grab my coffee cup,
Yes, say it.
but I didn't wash it out like
Yes,
last Wednesday
right.
or Tuesday. Now it's growing mold, and I opened the lid, and it just stinks over here.
Oh
now.
God, I will.
Yeah. So,
All right, so
sorry, Tony.
I get this. Who?
Tony, the guy that gave me the mug. It's all
All right, so it did come FedEx. So it's a FedEx package, and it's a soft package, and it's a repurposed Amazon brown like paper bag looking mailer, and it's very puffy. I'm holding this up to MJTV right now. So if you're watching MJTV, I'm going to open this thing up. But there's one interesting little aspect to the labeling of this package that was sent by Laura Trader. That's Trader, not Traitor, okay? So let's get very clear about that.
Good.
So Laura has sent the package to the MJ Morning Show, a repackaged or repurposed Amazon. So there's something soft in here. But this is the interesting twist, Michelle. It is addressed to Julian.
Oh. He'll be home this weekend.
Yeah, that's great.
Yeah, Julian's hope for spring break. Now, I can't wait to open this thing up until Julian's here.
I know.
I got to open this thing up right now.
I know.
My kid, my 21-year-old kid, a junior at NYU, who's coming home for spring break later this week, he gets a package addressed to him, to the MJ Morning Show. I'm opening this thing up.
Yeah, what's that all about?
Hang on. Gonna do it live on the air.
Do it live.
I'm doing it live. Open it live. All right, there's some kind of a...
Is it a shirt or a?
Oh, it's a jacket. Hold on a minute. It's a black, like some kind of a jacket.
Is it suede or leather?
What does that say? Soundtrack?
Oh yeah. It's a black jacket.
Is there a note?
Let me. Oh yeah, there is. It looks like it says sound. Is it soundtrack? Michelle, here you grab this and hold. Let me toss this. Oh.
It's like a Letterman jacket type material.
It smells a little dusty. Laura, could you have had this dry cleaned before you sent it?
It looks like it says soundtrack.
Yeah, it says soundtrack. Yeah, there is a note in there. Hold on.
It's kind of stitched in the back. What's in the front lapel?
Oh, you know what? She got it at a thrift store.
Oh,
Maybe.
Is that what it is? Okay, so there is a note that says Julian, care of MJ.
Uh-huh.
And hang on a minute.
He can be John because it's got a little
You know, we were talking about how much Julian liked his.
Oh, there's a whole folder with like pictures and.
Oh no! So it's not a thrift. It's a legitimate like.
The Florida chapter of the National Academy of Recording Artists and Sciences presents a certificate to John Fausti. Recognition of 15 years of membership in the Recording Academy and supporting education advocacy. And then there's like a picture of a whole bunch of like Grammy awards.
Don't get your fingerprints all over them.
I'm holding the this is, but I don't know the story. Hold on.
So this must have been given to John Fausti. John must be an important person in her life. We talked about how Julian likes coats with other people's names on them
Hang on,
to wear up in the city.
There's a card. Maybe there's a better explanation here. All right, hold on. Opening the card. Julian thought you might enjoy this jacket owned by the legendary John E. Fausti. He was an engineer for thousands of Latin records made all over the world. See enclosed. Wow.
He's got a Wikipedia page.
That's awesome.
P.S. Yeah. MJ, since I share your stickler for grammar, please do me a favor and enunciate for you always say fur. Is that for? instead of fur? Is that what there's anyway?
Yeah, you must always go for
Yeah.
So
All right.
for the record.
for the
And
record,
it should be for the record.
So-
Wow. So thank you, mystery package to Julian. Just open that sucker up.
more of a dialect thing than it
Yeah.
is
Mm-hmm.
than it is grammar. But okay.
Well, there we have it.
John Evan Fausti.
Yeah.
He's passed. He passed in 2023.
Wow.
But he's an American multiple Grammy Award-winning sound and recording engineer, best known for his work in some of the most successful Latin albums ever recorded.
Oh, look at that.
This is listen, this is a genuinely thoughtful gift.
Mm-hmm.
We talked about Julian, living in the city, and he likes coats with other people's names on them.
Mm-hmm.
And it kind of ties into his future industry, right?
Yeah,
The recording or the production of the arts.
Oh my gosh, this guy's a list.
This guy, I'm just learning about John Fausti now, but wow, from 1961 to I'm looking, it's a
2022.
huge, wow, he worked his whole adult life.
Yeah,
Look at that. Now, Julian, did he own the jacket?
it must be.
Was
jacket
it
must have
was
been-
it his jacket?
Or it was gifted to him, and he
Wow.
owned it, and it's in his collection, and she,
Well, it's nice. Very nice.
eventually everything
Hey,
goes somewhere.
Andrew, my phone screener is not working. Can you tell me what am I grabbing here? We have an IKEA employee.
All right, good.
All right. Hi, anonymous IKEA employee. It's MJ. Welcome to the program. Can I help you? Or can you help me, I should say.
Yeah. Hey, MJ. I just want to let you know that we have about 188 of those stuffed monkeys that I saw on our app. So supposedly they're pretty popular right now, but I saw that we have 188.
Hold on, you went to the app.
Yep.
Is it not on the webpage? Because on the webpage it still says sold out in
Yeah.
Tampa.
On the app, it shows that we have them, but
No.
I can always double check.
Yeah,
again.
because listen, I don't want you to monkey me around here. I don't want to
It
get
says
monkeyed
IKEA
up good.
Tampa, so that it shows IKEA Tampa has a bunch of them.
Okay, I just signed up for the cell phone alert for when they come into stock, so I thought I was gonna get one that way, but I'll have to download the IKEA app.
Well, hold on. When are you going to work at IKEA again?
I should be back this week, so hopefully.
Oh, you're not going to be there today?
Yeah, man,
Not today. I'm off. I'll be back on Wednesday.
That might be
Yeah.
too late. Do you have a friend that you could call that can hold me an orangutan?
I can see, so
Yeah,
I'll see what I'll do.
all right. I'm going to put you back on hold. If you, Andrew will get your information. But do you have other colleagues that you have their cell numbers that you can call and see if they can hold me a monkey, hold me an orangutan?
Yeah, I'll see what I can do.
All right, hold on a minute.
All right.
Anonymous IKEA employee. Hold on. Andrew's going to get your information, and let's try to make this happen, man. Because I got to get one for the studio. Okay.
Will do.
Thank you, buddy. All right, hold on. All right, Andrew. He's on hold. Grab it up. Got to get a monkey.
we need one desperately for some unexplainable reason.
What do you mean it's unexplainable? Oh,
Inexplicable.
by the way, apparently Punch the Monkey is outgrowing the plushie because he's starting to make friends.
Oh.
Isn't that a lovely story?
Maybe we can get his.
Isn't that that's
Oh,
so
my gosh.
cute. Yeah, with all kinds of monkey poop stains on it and everything.
Ew.
All kinds of macaque stains all over it.
Just all over. Thing can practically stand up on its own.
All right. So, Michelle, what? Can you not crunch on your? What are you doing?
I don't know. I don't know
What
what
are you doing? You're crunching on the freaking microphone.
I try to crunch.
What are you eating?
Well, your breakfast
Velveeta
bar.
biscuit.
Oh my God! Why don't you
Generic.
take another bite right into the microphone?
I try to bite while you're talking,
Yeah,
but then you stopped mid-sentence. and
It's so funny, Fester.
You're freaking crunching a breakfast cracker.
But if you're talking, you can't hear it. But then you stop talking mid-sentence.
Fester won't even buy the brand name Belvitas. He buys the off-brand Belvitas.
I don't buy anything brand name.
Those are the Walmart knockoffs. Are those?
This is the Aldi knockoff.
The Aldi
Pretty good.
knockoffs.
Pretty good. They're probably made in the same place, honestly.
So I have told this story in the past, and there's something, I don't know why, Michelle, I think your response is so disproportionate. And, I'm known as very level-headed, and I don't do anything disproportionate. Nothing with my reactions are disproportionate. in any fashion whatsoever. I'm just the epitome of just level-headedness. Michelle, what do I do that's so silly and stupid, but it freaks you out, and you yell at me every single time?
You put the produce sticker on the counter.
Michelle hates when I take and it's.
Is it like the Chiquita banana?
Well,
like the big one?
No, it's an apple sticker.
It's the apple sticker. So I love apples, but I'm really a fan of one particular apple. I like the pink ladies or the Crips pinks. And by the way, right now, Whole Foods has the best ones. I mean, they're just the organic Crips or pink ladies at Whole Foods right now are amazing, perfect. You got to be careful with apples because the apple season primarily for us. They start picking them in the fall, like late September or October. Then they start hitting the stores. But do you know that a lot of apples that you buy could be a year old? Because, they've had, cold storage advances and they store the crap in like nitrogen so the apples don't decay and they stay, quote unquote fresh. But I'm sorry, I'll get an apple toward the end. I'm like, nah. That's why I always follow the belief or the old, adage. You never buy apples like in June, July, August because they're like a year old. And it is not uncommon for apples that you buy to be old as hell that were stored.
I remember the old Farmer's Almanac when it gave the apple chart.
So here's here's the deal.
What's the deal?
So Michelle hates it. I peel the stickers, the little apple sticker that's on the apple.
And you leave them on the counter?
I'll just paste it on the counter. Or
why?
Or you know what really pisses her off? When I wash the apple, sometimes I'll put the sticker on the faucet on the sink.
Why?
I don't know. It's just something and then it just Michelle gets
because I have to clean it because I'm the one who goes back there and I'm doing the dishes and it's like, why do I have to peel this? Like, why not just throw it away?
Why
not just throw it away?
You get all bent out of shape. But here's what I thought because it happened again over the weekend. I was enjoying, for me, it's at least an apple a day, right? So I got yelled at again and I'm like, you know what? This is so simple, so stupid. I'm getting yelled at. I thought maybe we'd go to phones. What does somebody in your life do that just torques you off? And, usually it's like the simpler the better. Or what does your husband, your wife, your boyfriend, your girlfriend, your kids, a coworker, what do people do that just pisses you off? And it's nothing like drastic. It's like little things.
I mean, you don't unlove the person over it, but you feel a way about them because they keep doing this thing.
Little things that just wig you out, just piss you off. 800-990-1047. I thought we'd grab a couple of calls on this.
Oh my gosh.
800. Think about this. Little things that are, it's not the end of the world, but little things that people just keep doing that just aggravate you beyond description. 800-990-1047. That is how you get it. I'd love to grab some calls right now. 800-990-1047. What do people in your life do that absolutely angers you beyond description? Yes, Michelle.
Does Allison have something that she does?
I mean, she's perfect. So,
oh my gosh, I love that. That's a wonderful answer.
Yeah, Mr. Suck Up Fester over here.
We aren't big fruit eaters, so the sticker situation
not an issue.
doesn't enter.
Yeah, you're not very healthy eaters at all, are you?
Listen.
But wait, do you have something that you think you do that's like very minor, and she's like,
I probably have 1,000 of them.
Oh my God! Look at the phones. Every single line is ringing. Every line is. If you can see the wide shot, you can see all the lights, flashing on the console here on the soundboard. All right, phones are already loaded. Andrew is already screening away. If it's ringing, just let it ring because Andrew's got to get to all these calls and screen them. 800-990-1047. I'm going to start with Claire in Tampa. Hi, Claire. You're on the MJ Morning Show. Welcome.
Good morning.
Morning, Claire.
So, I'm a grammar Nazi, and I know people don't like us, but look, it is what it is. I hate to hear especially or escape. There's no X in either one of those words. And it makes me even more mad when it's on an ad on TV. Like, I watch a lot of true crime, and there's one of the ads where they're doing a little tidbit of an upcoming episode, and that the lady on the thing said, "Oh, there was no escape. Could you not have found someone who could speak a normal, proper English to do that ad?"
So again, the word is escape, ESCAPE, and people say X-scape like it's EX instead of ES. Like it's a Ford Escape, not a Ford Escape. And if you're running out of the building that's on fire, you take the fire escape, not the fire escape. Hey, listen, got your point. Thank you. I appreciate the call, Claire. Thanks. Katrina is in Spring Hill. Katrina, hi, you're on the MJ Morning Show. What is something that someone does in your life that just pisses you off?
There's two things, and one is the normal one. Don't put the toilet seat down.
Yep.
And then the other one is put knives in the soapy, sudsy water in the sink.
Putting what?
Knives in a soapy soap. Sink.
So you reach into the sink and you stab yourself with the hidden knives under the water.
Yeah.
Oh, and who does that? Who are the biggest offenders of the toilet seat up and the knives out problem that you're having?
Oh, my husband.
Yeah. Yeah.
I mean,
how many years you been married?
We've been married 31, and we've been together almost 40.
Holy crap. Thanks for the call. Yes, Fester.
I'm just thinking he's playing the long game and trying to kill you. I'll just put more knives in the soapy water. Maybe today's the day.
Jeff in Tampa. Jeff, MJ Morning Show. Something simple someone does that just really aggravates you.
I get aggravated every day with it. It's very simple. All my kids, they just use the paper towel rolls, roll up in their hand, and just leave it on the counter. My daughter, she has a 1.5-year-old, and they got the milk in the freezer.
Yep.
In that little 8-ounce sack that you got to put into the bottle.
Hold on, you're talking about like the frozen breast milk?
Yeah, the frozen breast milk.
Yeah.
They unfreeze it, they pour it into the bottle, and then just leave the little plastic 8-ounce thing on the counter.
Oh, yeah.
Nobody ever throws nothing away. It drives me crazy.
Yeah. All right, thanks, buddy. I appreciate the call.
All right, no problem.
See, this is exactly what I'm talking about. Little things that just torque people off. For some reason, line 4 wants to be anonymous. Anonymous in Tampa, you're up, MJ Morning Show. Welcome.
Welcome. Good morning, everybody.
Hey, what's the deal? What pisses you off?
All right, so I stay anonymous because I'm a smart man. My wife listens to the show, and it's about her.
She won't recognize your voice.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yeah, she won't instantly recognize what you sound like.
Come on, MJ, give me a break. No, sometimes she won't.
All right, go ahead. What is it?
All right, so check it out. So she eats and she smacks when she eats and talks with her mouth full.
Oh, she's a smack eater.
Yeah, it's terrible.
And a mouthful talker. Does food ever, fly out of her mouth?
I was just about to say that.
So little crumbs.
It sure does.
Is she a spit talker? A food particle spit talker?
Yeah, but in her defense, she does have sinus issues. She can't really breathe unless it's through her mouth. But still, I'd rather eat by myself.
I'd rather eat instead of with my... Thank you, Anonymous. Have a great day. These are good. Renee in Lakeland. Oh, Renee wants to comment on the stickers, apparently. Renee, hi. You're on the MJ Morning Show.
Good morning, everyone.
Morning.
So, my husband has a thing with nutcrackers. So, we've always had a 4-foot nutcracker 24 hours a day, 7 days a week in our house.
Wait a minute, a 4-foot nutcracker? What?
He just loves his nutcrackers. I'm not even going to go there.
Like a Christmas decoration?
I have never seen a 4-foot nut. Oh, you're talking about like the nutcracker, like the marching guy?
Yes, from Christmas.
Oh,
yeah, the Christmas decoration nutcracker.
I'm thinking about a metal nutcracker to bust open a walnut that's 4 feet tall.
This is the size of
kind of like that, but it's big.
Size of a garden shovel.
Sawhorse.
Size of pruning shears. All right, I'm sorry. Go ahead. Now that I understand the nutcracker, go ahead.
Okay, so his big thing is he loves to eat Chiquita bananas. Okay? So for years, he would eat these bananas, never paid attention because this nutcracker was in our house 24/7.
Yeah.
I have 3 children, and they thought it would be funny to put the Chiquita banana stickers all over the nutcracker.
Gotcha.
Now, we didn't even know for years because you saw the decoration, you just walked past it, and it's like, okay, it's a nutcracker. But for years, my children, they would put these nutcrackers on, or the stickers on the nutcracker.
How do you not see dozens and dozens of banana stickers on the nutcracker?
Because you walk by and you say it's a decoration. You walk by it and you're oblivious to it.
Yeah, it doesn't draw your attention every day.
You know those Chiquita stickers also have the country of origin. So it might be Guatemala. It might be, it might be, Colombia. It might be Nicaragua. So depending on the country, they have the actual country on the sticker for the Chiquita bananas.
Well, it's around the world with the nutcracker for sure.
All right. So that pisses you off. Yes.
Well, it doesn't piss me off, but with all this being said, my husband's a recent amputee. He's getting his prosthetic soon, and they elected to brand a Chiquita banana sticker on his prosthetic.
What?
But
it's a big family joke.
Hold on, you can get a custom logo installed on your prosthetic?
I mean, sure.
You can.
Like on the fiberglass.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can customize it.
So he's going to get a giant Chiquita sticker on his prosthetic leg?
He is.
All right.
What happened to his leg?
Diabetes.
Oh, geez.
Diabetes.
But that's all right. We've already gone past that. But that's my banana sticker story. So
right.
I appreciate you guys taking my call.
All right, thank you very much. I appreciate the call.
Bananas are kind of high in sugar, aren't they?
Now, let me grab, bananas are.
Yeah.
And potassium.
Yeah.
Randy is in Maine. Randy, you're on the MJ Morning Show. What ticks you off? Simple thing.
These young kids that use the word like a lot.
Oh, like. Randy, thanks.
Normal conversation, yeah.
Everything's
drives me
like.
up the frickin' wall.
Like, drives you up the frickin' wall. I got it. Randy, thanks for calling in.
All right, have a good day, guys.
Talk to you later.
Have a good day, guys.
All right.
See you, buddy.
All right, Andrew, I think that's it. I'll just finish up with the calls. Every line.
Wow.
I don't need to take any more. Just Denise, Mark, Carol. What are the other? I'll take the other 3. I'll take the other 3 that are on hold, or are they still ringing? Denise is in Largo. Denise, what ticks you off?
Good morning, guys.
Hey.
My husband needs one sip in the bottle of a 20-ounce bottle of soda and put it back in the refrigerator.
Oh.
Why? It's backwash.
One sip
That's backwash.
and throws it back in the fridge. Yeah. Yep. Listen, I get it. See, simple stuff that just pisses you off.
Pisses people off.
Yeah. Mark in Tampa. Mark, hi. You're on the MJ Morning Show.
Good morning, MJ.
Hey, buddy. What ticks you off?
I don't want anyone messing with my moped.
Yeah, it's Moped Mark. It's Moped Mark, baby.
I mean,
yeah.
I mean, people messing with your moped seems
on it.
Yeah.
All right.
I get it. Don't touch Mark's moped, man. Carol's in Lakeland. Carol, you're on the MJ Morning Show. Hi, Carol.
Good morning, MJ. Good morning, Michelle. Good morning, Fester.
Good morning.
It's not quite as good as the Chiquita banana stickers, but one thing that really, really irks my nerves is when we're watching TV and I don't know, I'm an even person, so my numbers on the TV have to be on even. And my husband knows it, so every time he comes in, he seems to want to mess with that volume and either turn it to an odd number up or an odd number down.
Wait a minute. You have a tick or a quirk that you have to, everything's got to be an even number, that you don't like odd numbers?
Yes.
And your husband knows this.
So you can't have your TV on channel 13. Your TV's got to be on channel 8?
You can put the channel, just not the volume.
Oh,
yeah, the volume has to be like on 20, not 21.
Holy crap. So wait a minute, that is like a weird, what's the word I'm looking for? A quirk, there's another word I'm looking for.
I mean, I would go with quirk.
No. There's another one. There's something stronger than quirk. It's an obsession. Like you're obsessed.
Yeah,
Is it an idiosyncrasy?
Oh, when did this start, Carol?
I don't know. It's been for like a few years. I don't know when it actually started, but for some reason I don't like odd numbers on the TV.
Oh, wow.
On my volume.
Oh, the volume. So channel's okay to be odd, but volume, no.
Absolutely.
It's an
And I know
eccentricity.
he does it.
You know, Carol, I think maybe you need to get checked out for this.
Yeah, I probably do.
Carol, thanks for
But
the
here's
call.
here's the demonic part. Her husband knows she has this issue, and he's a prick that just keeps changing the volume.
Yeah, it's 27 instead of 26.
That's your wife's worst handicap.
40.
Let's not aggravate her every day.
Gonna put it on 43 instead of 42.
That'll show her.
Oh, yeah. We torque her up good. All right, 2 more calls.
Can I just point out that there is a Reddit thread that might help her with that?
Really?
Literally, exactly that.
What'd you just find?
Volume has to be on even numbers.
Oh, on Reddit?
Yes.
This is a subreddit group?
Yes.
Really?
Yes. When changing volume on my AV receiver for my TV, it goes up or down in 0.5 increments. And for some reason, I can't leave it at uneven numbers as it bothers me. So it has to go 50 or 52. It cannot be 50. You just Google it.
Hold on. Stacey.
I'm serious.
Stacey, what are you saying?
Oh my God. Good morning, guys. I can so totally relate with that.
Hold on, Stacey. I just picked up. Hold on, Stacey. Wait a minute. I just picked up your phone, and all I heard was, "Come on, come on, come on, come on." What are you? Who do you?
Because I'm sitting in this godforsaken town of Clearwater, and there's nothing but cars all over the freaking place. It's screaming at lights and cars that are going nowhere fast.
All right, so you were road raging as I'm picking up the phone. You're yelling at the cars. Come on, come on, come on. What are they dawdling at like a green arrow?
Why do people get in the left lane if they're not going to step on a gas pedal? I don't know, but that's another story for another day. Anyway, I can so totally relate with the volume thing, and the guy with the chewing with the mouth open can totally relate. But my thing is, I have 2 things that really irk me. My husband, when he uses the last of the milk, he will not rinse out the container and put it in the recycle bin. He'll leave it in the sink. So that's just and I'll leave it there for days. It'll stay there for days. I'm not going to touch it. So until he finally figures out, she's not going to move this thing. I better put it where it goes. The other thing is we have a double sink, and if I don't get around to doing the dishes right away, I always have to leave one empty because you just never know when you might burn yourself or something. You need to put your arm under cold water, or there's something on fire.
Wait a minute, how often do you burn yourself or have things on fire?
You never know. This is the emergency. You never know.
No, well,
is this common in your house that your things are on fire and you're burning yourself?
No. But if there's a pot, it catches on fire, you want to be able to, swing around and put it underwater. But
okay.
No, my husband, now my husband, when he makes coffee in the morning, he's got the 1 teaspoon. One side is full with dishes, and the other side's empty. He'll put the freaking teaspoon in the empty freaking sink.
Whoa.
I'm like, dude.
Stacey, I think you need medication.
Oh, I'm on medication.
You may want to get it reviewed.
Oh, yeah.
Maybe up the dosage a little bit. What, Stacey? If you don't mind me asking, what are you on?
Adderall and bupropion and Prestige.
Hey, you're walking pharmacy. Stacey, thanks for the call. Very, very entertaining call this morning. Thank you.
Too bad you can't focus on those dishes, huh?
Wow.
Wow.
I don't think she sounds all jacked up. Doesn't Adderall jack you up a little bit?
She's something.
One last call. Sarah is calling from Hot Springs, Arkansas. Sarah, last call on this. What torques you off?
Oh, mine is such a catch-22. My husband is a chef, but when he cooks at home, it looks like a bomb exploded.
That's the complaint you'll hear from Michelle about me.
Yep.
Yeah.
Every dish is used.
Just everywhere.
Nothing's washed.
And when that happens is right after you've cleaned the kitchen. As I always say to him, the clean kitchen is not an invitation to come and mess it up.
Well, a kitchen is meant to be used. That's always my damn answer.
Yeah, but when it's cleaned up, it's like nice to just to not have to do that and say, you know what, we're just going to go out to eat or grab some takeout. But no, the clean kitchen, and you're like, oh, I'm going to make my sauce and my ice cream today. And I'm like, oh my gosh. And again, Fester, just like you said, every dish, every utensil,
I'm making a gallon of pomodoro. I'm making vanilla bean, MJ's triple kill of vanilla, and I'm making my chocolate right when Michelle cleans up the kitchen, or my conch stew or whatever. Thanks for the call. I appreciate it. So her husband's like a professional chef and just blows the place. Oh, Michelle, put your glasses on. Oh, Fester, you got to look at these things.
Okay.
So remember Michelle had the retinal thing? She had like a couple of clicks below a detached retina.
Yeah.
And she was seeing like lightning bolt flashes in her eyes.
What the hell are those?
So she went to see
sexy shades.
They're not sexy shades.
MJ thinks they're sexy. He just told me to put them on.
I was going to say sexy maybe to a nerd, and then you said MJ, so I guess I would have been right.
We did it over the weekend. She was wearing these.
Ooh.
Yeah, I had to wear these things. They're
my God.
They're so sexy.
Well, you know what? They're so dark, she probably couldn't see anything. So she probably wanted to wear them.
This is my new bedroom attire. Nothing else but the glasses.
So, Michelle, the retinal specialist says that is it your left eye or right eye?
It's the third eye. Yeah, it's the left eye.
Yeah, so Michelle's left eye, she had like what is it called? It's not a retinal detachment. It's a couple of clicks below that.
Yeah.
What was it?
A retinal.
It wasn't a tear or detachment.
No, I think it is the detachment. It's
a
not
retinal
a tear.
bruise.
Right.
Anyway, so she had some retinal thing that, it just takes months for it to kind of heal on its own. So Michelle went for an appointment and forgot her sunglasses because, she knew that they were going to dilate her. So they dilated, and I drove her, and I ran some errands, then went back to pick her up at the retinal specialist, and she didn't have her glasses. And said, oh, no, it's sunny. I don't know. And they said, hey, we've got some like temporary walkaway glass. So Michelle's wearing those right now on MJ TV. Hey, Andrew, can I get a close-up of Michelle, please?
Are they a good
look
pair
at
of sunglasses?
Let me tell you, they block the sun.
Look, these look like a clip. I think you could use these for the next eclipse.
You probably could. I'll ask Dr. Reyes the next time I go.
You probably could.
I don't think they're eclipse certified. I don't think so. You'll probably be back because you burned the sun into your retina.
But you don't realize how uncomfortable that dilation is. And then it was a sunny day, and they were like, "Do you have your sunglasses?" And I was like, "Oh no!" I remember to bring my new reading glasses and my new distance glasses, but not the sunglasses.
So Michelle's wearing these really goofy-looking temporary sunglasses.
You don't like them?
Yeah, they're like flimsy and cheap, but I guess they did the trick.
They did the job.
All right, Fess, you ready for this?
Yeah.
Listen.
Dear Flabby, is he rude or nice? Dear Flabby, when you want fat advice.
What do you think of the jingle that Magic Mark did for us?
Okay, so when you said, are you ready for this? I didn't know what you were going to do. I wasn't ready for it. After all, I need to hear it again now that I'm ready for it.
Dear Flabby, is he rude or nice? Dear Flabby, when you want fat advice.
Is he rude or nice, dear Flabby, when you want fat advice?
Are we going to call this fat advice? I mean, otherwise it'd be like, just go to the buffet.
But dude, you're dear Flabby.
I'm with you.
Not dear Abby. Fester is now dear Flabby, and Fester is going to answer your dilemmas.
I need to print them all out.
If you said, well, I've already looked at a bunch of. We got a nice email box already packed up. We mentioned it just once last week. So we're launching a brand new feature. The heck with Dear Abby.
Yeah, screw her.
Fester is now Dear Flabby. You write Fester with your problems. Just pour your heart out, and we'll select various problems. And Fester will do a Dear Flabby segment maybe once, twice a week.
Did she die, Dear Abby?
Listen, I think they're on their 17th Dear Abby. All right, so here's the deal. If you would like Fester to answer your problem with his advice, just write to Dear Flabby. And it's dearflabby@mjmorningshow.com. That's the email address. And I think we're going to launch the first one this week.
I'm looking forward to it.
So sometime, probably Wednesday or Thursday, Dear Flabby is... Michelle, you can take the goofy glasses off now.
No, leave them on.
Oh, you want to take them off now?
Leave them on for the rest of the show.
You know what? MJ's right. They do have a thing about them.
Yeah, there's something sexy about them. Yeah. So, Dear Flabby, this week, if you've got a problem, if you'd like to run your dilemma by Dear Flabby, send your email to dearflabby@mjmorningshow.com. That's the email address.
Dear Flabby, is he rude or nice? Dear Flabby, when you want fat advice.
I love it. Thanks, Mark. Thanks for sending that in.
Thank you, Mark. We didn't pay him for that, did we?
No, he said that was a comp job.
Good.
He just kind of sent that in.
Got our money's worth.
Yeah, I think he wants a favor from me.
Oh, does he?
Yeah. So, Britney Spears, man, there's a couple of celebrity items, man. And you heard what happened to Rihanna's house yesterday?
What happened to Rihanna?
My God, someone shot an AR-15 at her house.
Holy crap!
Yeah, she's at home with her husband. Who's her husband? The famous dude. What's her husband's name? Waka Flocka? I don't know.
ASAP Rocky.
Julio Fulio? Yeah. It's what?
Waka Flocka.
What is it? The ASAP Rocky. Yeah. So they're at home, and the kids are in the house, and somebody opens fire on Rihanna. All right, let me do that first. And then we have the Britney Spears follow-up. Britney Spears was pulled over for drunk driving. And then we've got, this is nuts. Rihanna's Beverly Hills mansion was shot at while she was home, and a woman, a 30-year-old woman, has been arrested for firing an AR-15 rifle at her freaking house.
That's not good. What, is she crazy?
Yes, apparently.
Is she a terrorist?
All right, here's what we know. A woman's been taken into custody. This happened yesterday afternoon after firing multiple rounds from her vehicle toward Rihanna's house. Law enforcement sources told TMZ the suspect, described as a female around 30 years old, drove up near the Los Angeles property and discharged several shots in the direction of the home. It's unclear what prompted the incident. Our law enforcement sources tell us the singer was home at the time of the shooting, but is okay. Word is that ASAP Rocky and their children, RZA, RZA, and Riot Rose, were home. So sources are saying that everybody was home.
That's pretty scary, man.
Some reports earlier said they weren't sure who was home, but Rihanna was. But I'm seeing other sources that the whole family was home. Cops, LAPD, rushed to the scene, or Beverly Hills cops, whoever. So cops rushed to the scene and took the woman into custody without further incident. So what? The woman opens fire on Rihanna's home with an AR-15, and she just, hangs out?
Yep, just loitering around. I mean, it's a great way to get Rihanna to come out, and then you get to,
Happened around 1:21 p.m. L.A. time yesterday. One bullet pierced a wall of the home, according to law enforcement officials. Photos from the scene show yellow police tape outside the singer's home. LAPD were also seen closing off the street near Rihanna's home. Police say the subject fired between 7 and 9 rounds from an AR-style rifle. 4 of the rounds struck the house, with one apparently piercing a wall. Investigators were seen examining an Airstream trailer parked in the home's driveway. What, does Rihanna have an Airstream trailer?
Maybe she does. Maybe that's how they travel around sometimes, right? How big is that Airstream trailer?
They shot up the Airstream?
Hey, are those Airstream trailers still buried or in the ground out
No.
toward? They took those out years ago?
They took those out years and years.
Remember that?
Yep.
Oh.
LAPD radio dispatch said several shots were fired at the home from a vehicle parked across the street. The suspect then sped off in a white Tesla heading south on Coldwater Canyon Drive. The suspect was later caught and arrested at a shopping center. Oh, so they didn't hang out. They did flee. They were arrested at a shopping center in Sherman Oaks. That is insane. 30-year-old woman thereabout was arrested. The singer, Rihanna, reportedly lives in a colonial-style mansion in Beverly Hills. Wow.
Is there not like a fence or a gate or a...
So they share kids, RZA, RZA, is that how, who's 3.
Okay.
And Riot Rose, who's 2, and 5-month-old Rocky Irish Mayers.
Okay.
All these kids have freaky names. No word from Rihanna. She has not spoken out. But was this targeted? Was this random, or was somebody targeting Rihanna's home?
No explanation yet.
No. This is bizarre. Rihanna purchased the 5-bedroom, 7-bathroom estate for $14 million back in 2021.
What a deal.
This street has very famous residents, like Paul McCartney has a place there.
You can see there is an exterior wall.
Yeah.
And you can see bullet holes in the wall.
Holy
so she hit
crap.
the exterior of the house.
Needs some spackle.
Something.
Yeah. That's crazy. Yeah, this is the first time that she's endured a scare at home, according to reports. Back in 2018, a 27-year-old man broke into Rihanna's Hollywood Hills residence after hopping a fence. This is the first time there's been a problem at the new place. Holy crap. And then on to the Britney Spears matter. So we've been talking about this for a long time, that people are very, very concerned. People close to Britney Spears. Remember, and you guys, I think you guys clapped back at me. I had a story where I said something. I didn't have a story. I think we were commenting on a story, and I said something that I think Britney Spears is a danger to herself. And I'm like, is Britney Spears going to potentially, check out? And you guys are like, oh, don't say that. And
it's just not nice to say that about somebody.
I'm sorry.
It's just not nice. That's it. That's what I said.
I like Britney Spears. I feel for Britney Spears. She obviously is going through another, mental health crisis. I wish nothing but peace and happiness for Britney Spears, but Britney Spears seems like a tortured soul.
Leave Britney alone.
And now we've got the report that Britney was busted for DUI. We had that breaking news at the very end of the show on Thursday. We took Friday off. I took a comp day. Company owes me some vacation days that I have to take before March 15th. So Britney was busted for driving drunk in the L.A. area. And here's another report. While we were, away for the weekend, Britney was crying while she was being booked into jail for the alleged DUI.
Where's her mugshot?
Sources tell TMZ that Britney was very emotional while being processed at the Ventura County Sheriff's Office Wednesday night into Thursday morning. We're told that she did not act out of the ordinary aside from crying a lot. Yeah, she was arrested for DUI at 9:30 p.m. on Wednesday night, later booked at 3:02 a.m. Thursday morning, and then was released at 6:07 on Thursday morning, which would have been 9:07 our time. And then the story broke at about, 9:30 to 9:45 is when the story actually came out that Britney Spears was arrested. Here is, listen to this. A conservatorship expert, and of course, Britney finally escaped the conservatorship.
And rightfully so.
Despite Britney Spears' shocking DUI arrest, the incident alone is unlikely to land her back under a conservatorship. This is according to a legal expert telling the California Post. L.A. probate attorney Keystone Law Group Roe Kaufman said Spears' arrest, while troubling, would not automatically trigger a return to the court-ordered arrangement that controlled her life and finances for more than a decade. A DUI is a criminal matter. It's totally separate from the prior conservatorship, which is a civil matter governed under the probate code and the probate court. But it has been believed that Britney is just not in her right mind, and that's why she was in the conservatorship. Finally broke away. It was certainly oppressive.
Leave Britney alone.
Yeah, and now but
Let her get arrested.
You have the videos where she appears to be disheveled. She's dancing around naked. She's having wardrobe malfunctions, and just her behavior appears to be bizarre.
I support all that.
And listen, I'm still very concerned I can't leave Britney alone in the sense that I'm concerned about her welfare and well-being.
Leave Britney alone.
I think if you leave Britney alone, that we might get news one day that, Britney is checked out, from the Life Hotel.
Okay.
I don't think she wants to do that, and I don't know that.
By the way, ran up a big bill on the minibar before checking out.
Listen, I think a lot of people who check out from the Life Hotel weren't ready to check out exactly when the They had to check out.
I mean, but do you think that she's using drugs or medication to the degree that she might accidentally do something?
Who knows? Who knows? Listen, tomorrow morning we wake up, we get breaking news that something's happened. Would any of us be overly surprised?
I mean, it's not going to. It'll sadden me, but it won't surprise me.
Listen.
Oh, are you mocking me for being saddened by Britney's state?
Yes, I'm mocking you for saying I'll be saddened.
Brittany and I go way back.
I'll be saddened. Yes,
Brittany and I go way back to when she was 16 years old. Oh, that doesn't sound good. I first met Britney Spears before she was a big star, when the record company was bringing her around, and she was in our building back at the old station at 4002 Gandy Boulevard, South Tampa, and Britney was brought through. I think her mother was with her as well.
Yes, Lynn was with her, yes.
Yeah, back then.
Listen, that girl can still dance. I mean, you guys can poke fun at her.
I'm not poking.
For little nip slips.
I'm worried about it. I like Britney Spears.
I'm a fan.
Yeah.
I'm a fan of Britney in this stage.
I watch her dancing and I'm like, man, I wish I could move like that.
And then let's just nip something in the bud right now. Let's just shut this rumor down. Britney Spears did not lead cops on a high-speed wild chase. That's another report that started rolling out, that she did not try to run from the cops as they were pulling her over. Yeah, so there are reports out there. California Highway Patrol Lieutenant Matt Gutierrez said the pursuit did not happen. Absolutely no high-speed pursuit. Britney was not fleeing from the police. That a dispatch report came in about 8:13 p.m., and she was finally pulled over an hour later. So I guess people were calling about this reckless vehicle for a while before they finally tracked Britney down, just driving through L.A. late on Wednesday night, all like weaving and swerving and having people call 911.
I saw over the weekend that, I guess, maybe a couple of days or a couple of weeks before this arrest over the last week, she fired her sobriety coach.
Oh, yeah, I saw that too.
Yeah.
Oh, that's not good.
Yeah.
Maybe that's what happened.
Maybe you hire that person back.
Yeah, you fire your sobriety coach and then you're busted for DUI? That sounds like a cause and effect situation, doesn't it?
She definitely needs a new one.
If I need a sobriety coach, I might keep him around. If I acknowledge that I need a sobriety coach, you know what?
Until you find a new one, at least.
I mean, listen, let's not have a gap.
Couple of things. Couple of additional things. I cut my cable, Fester.
Good for you.
Yeah. So also, I've said goodbye to my TiVo unit. That's right. Unbelievably.
Unbelievably, dude. You were a TiVo diehard.
You know what? TiVo, I can't believe I did it. I moved to YouTube TV. You know who talked me into it? Paul Delgado. Paul Delgado, friend of ours for years. Paul Delgado's like, man, YouTube TV, man, that's where it's at. He's been telling me this for years.
I have YouTube TV. I think it's great.
Yeah, so I find the DVR on YouTube TV a little quirky. Like when I want to record ABC World News Tonight, which is on Channel 28. It's on Tampa Bay 28, home of Dennis Phillips, our official meteorologist here on the MJ Morning Show. And Channel 28 is our news partner here at 104.7 Q105. So for whatever reason, I have the YouTube TV to record World News Tonight and NBC Nightly News, and the CBS Evening News, because I like to record those and just take a look at the national casts. And like one night it records Channel 28. The next night it records Channel 7, ABC out of Sarasota.
Oh, that's so fun.
The next night it records just like the ABC, ABC News Now feed. It's like, I want you to record, but it's set up to record Channel 28, but it's still bound. So I'm still trying to work through the quirks of YouTube TV. But, the final straw for me was my cable bill went from like $130 a month to $150 to $174. The last bill I had was $179, right? Oh, I'm sorry, the second to last bill. This was the final straw. The cable bill went from and nothing's changed. I'm at $179 a month, and then the next bill I got for February was $195. I'm like, boop, that's it. So I cut the cable, and I went to YouTube TV. I got some kind of introductory offer through Frontier, my internet Fios provider, And I think I'm like at like
$59 a month.
Like
the current promotion?
$62. There's some promo going on that I have for a number of months, and then even then it goes to like $82.99 a month, and it's like I get everything I want. You know, I might have to add on the HBO thing for $18 a month or whatever, but you know, I might do that. But I finally cut it, and my TiVo after Michelle, we've had TiVo for how long? Like 26 years?
I was going to say, like, before
years?
we had Chloe. So.
As long as I can remember there being a TiVo, I know you've had
Yeah.
And
so, I mean, this,
loved
folks, this is a big life change for me. This is breaking news. I cut the cable and I cut my bill in half for essentially the same service.
Wow, you sound like a commercial from 2016.
Breaking news, breaking news, breaking news.
I mean, I hit my breaking point with the cable bill. I finally said enough. That's it. So, and then, of course, they try to retain you. What can we do? I'm like, no, we're past that. We're done. So, this month I was also getting ready to my TiVo annual subscription's like $195 a month or something. I'm sorry, a year. So the annual TiVo for to get all the TiVo updates, it's like close to $200 a year.
They have to charge you that much because you're like the only customer left.
I canceled that, and they're trying to retain me all. Everyone's trying to retain you. Well, hey, start thinking about retaining people before you get all jacked up.
I mean, the price is the price, but if there's something they can do, let them know.
Well, the price again, it went from $120 to $130 to $140, $150, $170, $195, and that was it.
Now, does that include your internet?
No, my internet is
a separate bill.
No, my internet is separate.
Okay.
But now, since I'm a Verizon wireless customer,
right,
and Verizon has now repurchased Frontier and Fios, now there's a bundle deal, so now I get $15 off my internet service every month. I've just lowered my TV cost. Hey, listen, things are happy in Techville right now.
You're going to enjoy YouTube TV. I like YouTube TV a lot. Yeah. I am a current member of Unitard, the former intern. He bought like the family plan,
where
you can have like 6 or 8 accounts, and he bequeathed to me one of the accounts.
Is that legit? But you're not family.
Well, says who?
I'll tell you what's pissing me off. Let me tell you what really is pissing me off.
I could be a stepdad.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He could be a cousin.
Mrs. Unitard's looking real good.
Let me tell you what's angering me. And you know what's going on is, now you're not legitimate family, but my kids are legitimate family. And, all the streaming services are starting to really crack down. I think Netflix was the first one.
HBO Max has cracked down.
HBO Max has cracked down. But listen, if I'm buying Netflix and my daughter is at law school in Connecticut, she should be able to use our Netflix.
She needs her own account.
My son is at NYU in college at film school.
It needs her own account.
I'm sorry. Yep. So Julian, they're prompting you. Are you on the road? Are you on vacation? We'll turn you on temporarily. But when is that going to shut off? But I'll tell you what's going on. The streaming services, everyone, Disney, Hulu, I think Hulu's now part of Disney Plus, but all these streaming services, you got a couple of laggards. Like, for instance,
Paramount's a lagger.
You're like stealing from everyone.
Yes.
You've got friends all over the place that you're on their plans. You're not paying for one streaming service, are you?
Nope. That's not true. That's not true. I'm paying for Netflix. I pay for Netflix.
That's the only one you pay for?
I pay for Netflix. I have Unitard's YouTube TV.
Yeah.
A listener named Kyle gave me HBO Max, but I got busted on that one.
And so they shut you off with the IP recognition?
And I'm on his Paramount Plus.
Oh, great. Okay.
I need somebody to share the Peacock with me. Anybody can make me a member of their family. I don't have like full Peacock.
They're all cracking down, but there are some laggards. So you're saying that Paramount Plus has not cracked down on the IP sharing or the account sharing yet?
Paramount Plus has not.
All right.
Which I like Paramount Plus.
So we've experienced Netflix, but listen, we're legitimately using it with my kids.
Mm-hmm.
But the other ones are all cracking down. I heard that HBO Max, that they've done the crackdown.
Yep.
And I think Disney Plus has now done the crackdown. So they're all trying to maximize their revenue, which I get. And listen, you, Fester, bumming off all these streaming services off somebody that is just an acquaintance.
Yeah. Who cares?
But you're the one that's you're the problem. You're the problem.
Yeah, screw the company.
You're the freaking problem.
Screw the multi-billion-dollar company. I don't care. I do not care. I'm not going to lose a wink of sleep over it.
Oh,
ever.
Speaking of money, and Chloe's all ticked off. Did you hear what happened with Chloe?
No.
So Chloe says, Dad, my Mazda app is not working for my car anymore.
Oh, no.
And then actually, I'm very proud of her. I mean, she is in law school. She is a 1L second semester.
Has it been a year since she's owned it?
Exactly. Yes. So she got 1 free year of the Mazda app for her car because, we got her a Mazda CX-5, her first vehicle ever. When she got the gig for the year at the state attorney's office in Hillsborough County, she was taking Uber for a while, and then finally it's like, we should probably get her a car. So Chloe got her first car at, 2020? Right?
What?
Michelle, can
How
you
old
take
is she now?
She got a car just last year, and it was 2025.
No.
she's
Oh, I'm
24
sorry.
years
I'm
old.
sorry. Hold on. What am I
24
thinking?
years old.
Yeah, and she was 24 years old.
Take the glasses off
Why,
now.
you don't like him now?
No, take them off. I can't see your eyes. Take the glasses off. Take them off.
Ooh, that's a good thing to know.
Take the glasses off. All right, just take them off. So that's right. What am I thinking? So Chloe Chloe is what? 20. She got her first car at 23.
Oh my gosh, she's going to be 25 this year. She got her car last year when she was
23.
Yes, when she had not yet turned 24.
24. All right. So Chloe, she puts this together. She's like, "Oh, Dad, we got my car like around March 1st, and my app's not working anymore. I guess I got 1 year free from Mazda." And I got to be honest. I mean, really? So they want to nickel and dime you. She loves the car, by the way.
What does the app do?
Yeah, I mean, I have an app for my truck. I never use it.
Right.
You can check like the gas, how much gas is in there.
I can check my gas when I start my car.
The vehicle status. Oh, she can remote start the vehicle with the app. And now Mazda. And by the way, she loves the Mazda CX-5.
Right.
All right. She loves the vehicle. Great first car, 5-star crash test, good vehicle. But she's all torqued off that they want to charge $10 a month for the app now. And she's like, I don't think that's worth it.
No.
So it's not.
It's really not.
Yeah. So Andrew, why were you shaking your head in there? Andrew's in his little producer's booth.
Right. That's what I was thinking.
I mean, there's ways to start the car. I mean, maybe, I don't know. Does she need to warm her car up like in the winter months?
She did for January and February, especially during the snow, times. She needed to go ahead and get it started up before she got down there. But really, I think Andrew's right. You can start it with the key fob, which is what I thought she was doing. I didn't realize she was using her phone for that. So
you go to the app.
Yeah, I don't know about her key fob, but she was a little bent out about the app. And then I'm like, She even said, I'm not going to pay $10, $120 a year to have the Mazda. That's the app ought to just work with the car.
Just work.
And not, charge you for the damn thing. A couple of news items I want to get to. Did you see the panic on the Southwest flight?
So I saw a still picture of everybody's hands up above the seat.
Oh, yeah. Have you heard the audio?
No.
Oh, the audio's crazy. The Atlanta PD SWAT team, storms the airplane. And it's like, heads down, hands up.
This time we need everybody to have their heads down and hands up. Heads down, hands up. Heads down, hands up. Heads down, hands up. I need to see everyone's hands.
Then they're chanting.
Are they mocking?
I don't know.
That's the flight crew. So the Atlanta police SWAT team, they're getting on the airplane. They thought they had a terrorism issue on the plane, and apparently it was a Muslim passenger that set a timer for him to pray during the flight. And I guess there was a misunderstanding.
This Muslim guy's beeping over here in the corner, and that's enough to set off a SWAT team alarm?
Passengers on a flight that made an emergency landing in Atlanta. The flight was a Southwest flight from Nashville to Fort Lauderdale, made an emergency landing in Atlanta. And passengers recorded video, and that's what I just played. And you could hear the flight attendant on the PA system first.
Yeah, this time we need everybody to have their heads down and hands up. Heads down, hands up. Heads down, hands up. Heads down, hands.
And then you hear the crew chanting. You can hear the hey, and then they're chanting, heads down, hands up.
What about the passenger who just set an alarm to pray? What happened to that person?
Right, here's the deal. Passengers on the flight that made the emergency landing, when they thought that there was some kind of security issue or possible terrorism situation on the aircraft.
That's terrible.
It was captured on Southwest Flight 2094, was traveling from Nashville to Fort Lauderdale, was diverted on Friday. You heard the heads down, hands up. The clip was recorded by passenger J.C. Rodriguez, was shared to multiple media outlets, and the video shows Rodriguez and other passengers putting their heads down against their seats in front of them. Other passengers were crying in the background. Atlanta police officers and federal agents stormed the airplane. Another video from the same flight said that agents were responding to a bomb threat. That was another video. The agents were seen wearing uniforms, helmets. They're wearing flak jackets, and they're in camouflage.
All because the guy had his phone set to a timer.
Yeah, apparently that's the story, is that a Muslim passenger had some kind of a timer that went off.
Was this passenger removed from the plane? Which
Michelle,
sounds ridiculous.
Can you search quickly and see if there's anything updated since I printed this out over the weekend? See if there's any update. But there was a panic on the flight, and I would just suggest that if you are a Muslim, just kind of be sensitive to traveling on a plane, certainly after what the Muslim terrorists did on 9/11. That's all I'm saying.
Okay.
Just maybe be a little sensitive that, is
to
something.
set off a discrete timer to remind you to pray? I think that's ridiculous.
I think there's a little more to the story that, Michelle, did you find any update on it?
Just that he was removed from the aircraft.
You gotta have
no charges.
You got to have more information than an alarm went off. Just be quiet. His pocket is vibrating, and you think it's gonna. That's nuts.
All right, so here's another audio bite. This is the man being detained.
Stand up, let's go. Stand up. Everybody heads down. Stand up. Stand up.
So they're telling the guy to stand up as the SWAT team's on the airplane. A misunderstanding. But apparently the alert was triggered because he needed to pray. Is it Ramadan now, or what's... I don't know.
I'm not familiar with the calendar, but he has his time to pray.
But just a misunderstanding. Whatever he did alarmed people, and that caused the diversion, and then the SWAT team in tactical gear to rush down the aisle with their guns.
We are in the middle of Ramadan.
Okay, so there you go. So the guy was praying, and
it goes on for about a month, from February 17th to March 19th.
There you go. I thought it was. The Atlanta police handcuffed and removed the passenger from the plane. Videos of the incident have been shared all over social media. No dangerous items. But somebody had said that there's just a lot of anxiety going on right now. The situation with the conflict with us and Iran right now.
Am I the only one that feels really bad for this guy? This guy was
just doing his thing,
irresponsibly profiled.
What I would say is, does he have the absolute right to practice his freedom of religion? Yes. However, just be sensitive if anything could, on an airplane, for instance, alarm people.
I don't know.
Well, look, we all joke about it, don't say bomb in an airport and don't say bomb when you're on the airplane. So, the individuals, how did it even get reported? Was it the person sitting next to him, or was it a flight attendant?
Somebody next to him heard the alarm, beep, 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 and then somebody gets up and, the Muslim-looking man next to me is beeping.
Hold on.
Okay, but doesn't that, my phone alarms sound like phone alarms. They don't sound like the ticking bomb noise that we associate with that.
It's a digital beep, 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 any kind of beeping sound.
I feel like it's kind of a leap. I feel like it's kind of a leap to go, this could be a security threat.
I have the sound. I think it was that.
I mean, does Southwest owe this guy some kind of an apology? I mean, I feel really bad for this guy.
Listen, if I'm going to surmise, I think the guy might have been acting strangely to some people. His phone, he's got a beeper going off, and then he's probably, praying, and maybe a couple of Allahu Akbars or something. And that's my guess as to what potentially caused the in-flight panic and then the emergency landing in Atlanta.
I don't know that the burden's on the guy to be sensitive to the fears of the non-Muslims.
Right.
I don't know, man.
I'm kind of with you on that.
This situation sucks.
Yeah.
I feel bad for the guy.
There are a number of incidents that just happened in the last couple of days. Then we have a woman kicked off an American Airlines flight for not using headphones. This is on the heels of, we had the story last week that United...
I would rather fly next to a beeping Muslim than a woman or a person who does not have headphones in.
Also, what if she's drunk? Does that make it better or worse?
I don't know.
More likely or less likely to be a requested passenger sitting next to Fester?
But you remember last week we had the story that United has now put in their rules or their agreement for their rules of carriage.
Yep.
They've now buried new details in their contract with the passenger that if you don't use headphones, if you have a cell phone or an iPad and you're blaring out audio, that they can ban you from the flight, kick you off the flight. They can ban you from flying United. Those are new rules and the rules of carriage. And then here that was last week we had the story. Now we have a woman that freaks out and goes into this whole tirade because she gets called out for blaring audio out of her device on an American Airlines flight. Listen, this is insane. Listen to what's going on here.
I paid money for it, and I played a video for 30 seconds at 50% sound. And that's the reason you're kicking me off?
All right, so she's like, I played a video for 30 seconds, and did she say like 50% sound? And that's the reason you're bleeping kicking me off?
Hey, if you want to record, totally fine. No. Okay, I'm caught. No.
So this lady gets into like this tirade.
Your staff had a low bullshit that they didn't accept that, and that sounds like a...
I think she's also pissed off she was in the last row of the American Airlines flight.
She thought she was safe in the back.
And she's just blaring audio.
Problem. Go ahead and call the police. What the actual
What the actual F?
What the actual I stopped after that. I stopped after the second warning.
So I guess she was warned twice to turn the audio off, and then
sounds reasonable.
She says she stopped after the second warning. Okay. Well, you probably should have stopped after the first warning.
What are you, the
for me to play a 30-second video?
Playing a 30-effing-second video.
Yes, please record me. Listen, hey, is this not a free speech America? Or are we being assholes to literally everybody? I know.
So they escort her off the flight.
My feelings. Can I not express my feelings? Okay, thank you. I am doing
So
that.
now she's getting up. They're escorting off the flight.
For recording me.
And now she's talking about people recording. Yeah, if you cause a scene, people are going to record you. And guess what she gets? As she's exiting down the aisle, Fester, what does she get?
A round of applause.
She does.
I played a video for 30 seconds. Come on. Go ahead.
Here she goes.
Okay. 30 seconds.
Thank you, officer.
What does that feel like?
I don't know. The walk of shame down the aisle as the cops are escorting you off the airplane.
Getting applauded because you're being removed from an aircraft.
Right.
I don't. And I love how she turned problem into like a 4-syllable word. Problema.
You said to me, Michelle, because there are other ones. There's a problem on a Frontier flight.
Yeah.
There was a problem. A woman was booted here in Florida from a Southwest flight at the gate.
Yep.
But you said to me, what is going on? It seems that lately there's just this enhanced, ridiculous, outflow of people having problems on planes at the airport. It just seems to be getting exponentially worse.
Is it like spring break? People are drunk. Are they going to ban liquor in the airports now? People seems to be. I think the one that got booted at the gate, I think she might have had a little something to drink before she got there.
Here's that one. Which airport was this? It was here in Florida.
I could not locate the airport.
So this is a Southwest flight at a Florida airport. Here's another one. Woman gets into an argument with the gate agent at the Southwest gate.
Pre-board, and I told him you can't take them down. She's using obscene language. She's still pressing back and forth, and then she's gonna write an email. She'll take pictures. I want her off.
All right, so that's the gate agent who's saying something about she's like taking pictures of me. I want her off the flight.
You from the flight. Why you move me from the flight when you jumped over here? Wait, hold on, but you're like jumping up all of them. Go get another supervisor. She made her decision. No, I need another. That's not okay, though. I'm telling you, you're not flying. What did I say wrong to you? It's a question. Come on, let's go, guys. But I'm not saying it again. And when somebody else gets here, you're going to jail. Okay.
Keep going. Keep going.
I mean, then the lady's having a meltdown at the gate. Is that the cop saying not today? Not today? My God. So that was a Southwest flight somewhere here in Florida at the gate. And then one other one. It's like just this last weekend, just all these stories. Then here's what about the Frontier passenger? Where was this one from, Michelle? You sent me this audio as well.
I don't remember. Was it to Denver or from Denver?
Yeah, I think this is the Denver one. This is Frontier Airlines now. Listen.
Prepare doors for arrival. Stand by for all call.
Everybody stay seated.
All right, so they're removing a passenger from a Frontier flight in Denver.
Passenger, stay in your seats, please.
Wanting all the passengers to stay in your seat. And of course, passengers, you got 185 people on everyone's rolling video on this thing. So now they're removing somebody else from a flight, but it's nonstop these days. With all these people behaving badly on airplanes, instead of getting better, it's getting worse. Yeah. And, you'd think that as all these stories get national attention and all the audio and videos released, it's all over social media, that people would be like, you know what? I'm not going to be that person that's all over Instagram, Facebook, TikTok.
But there's the other side of it where they truly feel they're being treated unjustly.
You give that a whirl. See how that works for you.
That's what these people are thinking.
You're right. You're right.
This woman genuinely felt she was being slighted by the gate agent.
Right.
So she makes the scene.
Right.
She makes the scene thinking the squeaky wheel gets the oil, but you know what? It gets arrested in this case.
One other airline-related thing. Why does it feel like Southwest, which I've always liked Southwest. I've always had a pretty good experience on Southwest Airlines. It was sort of like the anti-airline. They just did things differently. And then they just reversed all that. They took away the bags fly free, ticked off people. They took away the open seating and the group A, B, and C, pissed a lot of people off. Why does it seem that Southwest is trying to piss people off and repel loyal people that just like the fact that they were a little bit different than the other airlines? And I bring this up, and Michelle, that's a little bit rhetorical, and I know you have an answer. Hang on a minute. But have you heard the latest on Southwest? The latest now is Southwest may no longer clean the coach seats in between flights and only send in the cleaning crews to clean out the upfront premium seats.
Yeah, I told you before.
What?
I have no reason to fly Southwest.
What?
Ever. I mean, the bags were the thing for a long time. Great. It earned my business. The select your own seat, that was unique and cool, but now assigned seats, I'm paying full price for bags. They offer me nothing special.
Yeah.
Nothing.
But I guess they determined that's something special that we thought was special wasn't special enough. So they were like, you know what, if we do away with those items.
And here's the thing, all the flights are still full.
They're still full.
They're still full. I mean, just because, my fat ass isn't flying on them anymore, they're still jammed up.
Yeah.
Well, the fact is that the airlines have fewer flights. The airlines are running far fewer emptier planes or planes that don't have full passenger loads. The load factor is what they call it. So we certainly have, if you look at the number of flights now versus the number of flights that we had maybe 10, 15 years ago, there were more flights. And it is so rare to be on airplanes that are not packed these days. I've been on a couple, in the last year or a couple of months. I've been on a flight that wasn't that jammed up, but that's the exception rather than the norm. So now flying on Southwest might mean that there are spills, crumbs, junk left in the seat pocket in front of you from the previous passenger on the previous flight, because Chris Click, the seatbelt goes click. Chris Click, a safety chair for Transport Workers Union Local 556, which represents Southwest Airlines flight attendants, received a memo regarding the experiment that they're doing with cleaners coming on board and cleaning the airplane. This is according to View from the Wing website, which I really like. In a since-deleted video, Click reportedly likened Southwest's alleged prioritization of first-class passengers, including trippers who are willing to pay extra for legroom over economy flyers, that he joked that exclusivity cleaning are for premium ticket holders like wealthy Titanic cruisers having cigars and sipping brandy. And, I mean, really? A representative for Southwest contradicted the memo, saying that no, they want to tidy every aircraft before every flight. But this guy is getting the information that it was a pilot program to not clean the bulk of the cabin.
I think there's a lot of pilot programs that never take off, and it gets leaked, and it's all a big mess now. But Southwest has other issues in their dirty-ass cabins.
Okay.
Like charging me for bags.
Yep.
Now you want to charge me for 2 seats because I'm a little larger. Screw you guys.
Yep.
I'll wedge myself in a Delta.
How about gas prices? Any thoughts on that?
How much more am I charging the airlines for gas prices?
Yeah, so, this is all part of what we're paying to fill up our cars, what the airlines are paying to fill up their planes. Airline ticket prices are spiking.
I can tell you about that because I just did it for my parents over the weekend.
Yep. So we got hit with the spring break spike in bringing the kids home for spring break because of scheduling. We were not able to book their tickets like 2 months out. So we got hosed on bringing Chloe back from Connecticut later this week. And then Michelle helping her parents book a flight out to, some christening or something out in, where are they going?
It's a wedding, and they're going to Denver. And they literally are flying Washington, Dulles to Denver 2 weeks apart in May. So this is 2 months ahead of time. They think they're doing this,
the right way.
The right way.
Listen to this. May, 2 months ahead of time, booking a ticket from 2 major airports, Washington Dulles to Denver International.
May 16th.
Guess what the coach seats are costing? Coach round trip. What do you think it's costing for them to fly? Coach, friggin' cheap-ass tickets.
$850?
Pretty damn close.
$720.
Yeah. Okay.
And that was cheaper because my mom was like, we'll leave on a Sunday. And so I was looking at it. I go, well, you'll pay half price if you leave on Saturday because Sunday price was like $500 one way and the Saturday price was like $250.
Yeah.
And I'm like, why don't you just leave on Saturday? She's like, okay.
Yeah.
I mean, I could not believe the price difference.
What'd you finally get the round trip for?
$720.
Right. And if she would have went in a more expensive day, how much was it?
$1,000.
$1,000. Oh, my God.
Round trip just for one person.
That's insane.
And that's why I said to you, how much did we used to pay to go to Denver? I mean, even just at Christmas time when we went, it really wasn't that much.
Yeah. $120 each way.
Mean, right. I'm like, wow.
I mean, it was a long time ago, but still, these airlines are just every trip's $1,000 trip.
It is.
It seems that way.
I think that's just unmanageable.
It's 8:54 at the MJ Morning Show. This brings to a close, and then we got gas prices for our cars. You know what? Let me touch on that when we get back. I got a lot of stuff. We have the 9 o'clock hour. We're loaded. Don't move. Oh, an intern got fired from a gig. You got to hear why the intern was fired. That's crazy. All right, we're loaded. When we get back here on the MJ Morning Show on Q105, 104.7 FM, do not move, whatever you do. If you're looking for a truck, you're looking for a Ford truck, I'm going to tell you right now, take advantage of Truck Month which is continuing at Veterans Ford. People love Veterans Ford. So you know what the deal is. You walk into Veterans Ford and you say, I'm here for the MJ deal. When you invoke, when you lock in the MJ deal, that means that no other Ford dealer in town is going to beat Veterans Ford. You want to try it? You want to test them? Go ahead and test them. You tell them you want the MJ deal, you're not going to get a better price from any other Ford dealer in town. You go to Veterans Ford for that brand new car, truck, or SUV, and truck month is on. You have 4.9% financing for up to 84 months at Veterans Ford right now. Great locked-in low number. How about up to $3,000 cash back on select Ford pickup trucks? Service department's the best. Veterans Ford, line ball on the Veterans Expressway. Tell them that MJ sent you. The Zero Res deal for March is fantastic. This is one of the best numbers to clean your carpets that I've seen in a long time from Zero Res. Right now, get 3 rooms of carpet clean for just $109. $109 gets you 3 rooms of carpet cleaned. Mention me, MJ. You'll get a free hallway cleaned as well. That's free. 3 rooms and a free hallway just by mentioning me, MJ, for $109? That is a no-brainer. And that's at ZeroResTampaBay.com. Go to the website, ZeroResTampaBay.com. The phone number's on the website. Call them up. Tell them you heard about it on the MJ Morning Show, or you can book online. I like actually calling them and then, make sure you lock in your deal. ZeroResTampaBay.com. They're the right way to clean. They don't leave the residue like the other companies. Your carpets get cleaner. They stay cleaner longer. ZeroResTampaBay.com. Tell them that MJ sent you. The weather-tight windows, folks, are waiting for your call. If you need window and door replacements at your house, don't mess around. Don't monkey around with the other companies that are out there, folks. You go right to WeatherTight Mike. Why? First of all, it's the window product and door product they use, which is PGT. PGT Custom Windows and Doors. Reputation in the industry is a top-notch, top-tier product. They are designed, they're built right here in Florida. What does that mean? Ooh, a Florida company, engineering and building windows and doors for Florida people, Florida homes. They know their stuff. So you get a great product, but then you got to have good installation. If you have a good window or door, the installation sucks, you're up the creek without a paddle. That's why you want WeatherTight windows. You get both. And you get WeatherTight Mike. They stand behind everything. They're a dream to deal with. People love WeatherTight Mike. WeatherTight windows, $200 rebate per door, $100 rebate per window. Hurry, get the hurricane package. Get the hurricane-rated windows before hurricane season. Now is a great time to get it all done. WeatherTightWindows.com. Tell them MJ sent you. Traffic's on 8:58. MJ Morning Show back in a minute.
We have an accident on the...
The MJ Morning Show. Just pick it up quickly with gas. Average price of regular gas is $3.49 a gallon here in Florida. So that's average. And when you go to Gas Buddy, it's amazing when you look around the Tampa Bay area how many stations are actually at $3.49. I did see that like the Walmart at Dale Mabry and 275, as of early this morning, they were $3.39, so 10 cents less. And then I also saw, the Circle K you like right up here on 9th?
Yeah.
The Circle K is also at $3.39, right up the street here at, right off, yeah. Andrew is saying that he's seeing a lot of $3.59 up by where he is in Carrollwood.
How much is it at that Walmart at the interstate?
I just said that. I said that.
I wasn't listening.
All right. I said, well, thank you. That's good. That's good. $3.39.
Ooh.
So the Walmart is, I even said it's 10 cents less. Okay. All right. So Walmart's at $3.39. The Circle K right up here on 9th, near, was that Roosevelt area? So they're at $3.39 as well, Circle K. And then that's regular. You get to the premiums. I got to believe the premiums are going to be knocking on $4 a gallon here.
More than that.
I put, let's see, there was a big increase over the weekend at a lot of stations. I put in premium at Walmart in our vehicle, Michelle, I think on Friday. And I think I was at $3.69. And then with our Walmart app and scanning the phone app, we dropped 10 cents a gallon, by subscribing to that Walmart monthly deal, which we get reimbursed by Amex on that, don't we?
Yes.
That's good.
Yeah.
All right. So gas price and then diesel. If you're a diesel user, you're getting screwed even more. And of course, the gas prices have shot up because of the conflict we're having with Iran right now. And how long is that going to last? I guess only time will tell. What's going to happen with gas prices, but they are spiking. So heads up on that. Hey, Fester, is there a reason why you sent me this? I saw this, but then I saw that you also sent me this.
Okay.
Difficult people in your life might make you age faster, according to a study.
I somehow thought you would take it the wrong way, or maybe the slightly right way, but not exactly the wrong way.
Am I a difficult person in your life?
I don't think so.
All right, that's good to hear.
Not in my life. I mean,
I think I'm a very easygoing guy.
I don't think that either. But I've come up with a coping mechanism for people who are challenging.
Oh yeah, what's that? Share.
This is true, and I use it for a variety of different people.
I could use this advice.
They're not real people.
What?
They're cartoon characters.
Oh no! Stop.
Anybody who's difficult or challenging or particular in that weird way that you just don't always get, instead of allowing it to bring tension into my life, I just turn them into a cartoon character, and everything they do is funny.
Oh my! Yeah. Like, do you have a visual, like when they're being difficult? Is it like Bugs Bunny? And
Sure. Yeah, I mean,
really,
everybody around here who thinks they have any authority over anything, it's just cartoon characters.
Oh my gosh!
Ron comes in here. Hey, yeah. I view him as a.
Hold on, you think Ron, our general manager, is a cartoon character?
I think you're one as well. I mean, everybody who has their isms. Listen, I'm not asking you to turn into another cartoon character.
Right.
You are.
How about exit stage left?
Heavens to Murgatroyd.
Yes.
I mean, everybody who I
Scoob. Hey, Scoob, let's go get a Scooby snack.
I mean, Andrew's a cartoon character in my book.
What?
Yeah. Yeah.
He's like the easiest going person I know.
Oh, yeah. You ever see him get angry at me?
He's one of the weirdest guys.
You ever see Andrew lose his patience?
No.
You ever heard Andrew, shut up? Andrew snaps
he
at
did
me.
last week, but you were talking to him as he was doing something, and I totally understood it. And I told you, I think I might have echoed his shut up and let him finish that because I understood. But okay, so.
But no, I view people who are special in their own way instead of trying to change them.
Yeah.
Special in their own way.
I enjoy
what does that mean,
them.
like you're touched in the head?
No, it's just that you
just totally changed the engagement. It's not at all what they're doing. It's totally, now it's on your level.
Good
You're in
on them.
control of how
Yeah.
you're receiving it.
Yeah.
And it makes it just roll off your back and then you go about your day.
I mean, how many times you see somebody get frustrated or upset and they ruin everybody's
Oh,
mood
yeah.
in the whole room? Not me.
No.
I just laugh at him. And why are you laughing? Because he's a showman. He's a cartoon character.
I think you just gave all of our listeners some great advice.
But back to the story, I think there are one or two people in a lot of people's lives that disproportionately age them.
There's a study that was funded by the National Institute on Aging and published in the Proceedings of the National Academy of Sciences. And they show in the study that if you spend time with a difficult person, that can impact your mood in the moment. But over time, these challenging social interactions might also have a detrimental effect on your physical health, possibly making you age faster, according to new research. So,
I mean, how many people have like a boss that lives in their head rent-free 24 hours a day? You know?
Not me.
Not me. Not me.
I got rid of that crap a long time
But
ago.
a lot of-
I've had those jackwagon bosses in radio in the past, and I made a pledge to myself a long time ago. I'm not going to let them. I'm just going to beat my own damn drum.
Yeah.
And wherever the chips fall, you know, if I do a good job, I do a good radio show, I make the company money, they're going to have to put up with me just the way I am, or
But you know what I think? I think it would have been good for you to use Fester's method, because I could just see you. See, Fester does it, and he's like able to separate his fiction from reality. But you, on the other hand, would totally have an image in your head of the manager and like jumping around in whatever cartoon character you put them, and then you wouldn't be able to even talk seriously with them, which would be a really great like thing to film, right, Fester?
You know, I mean, I think a lot of people have somebody that just gets to them. Maybe it's somebody you're married to, you know, or somebody who you're not
Shut
married,
your mouth.
or maybe somebody you're not married to anymore, or maybe it's an in-law, maybe it's a
relative,
a neighbor, or somebody just in your life who's difficult for no reason. It seems
teacher.
like a lot of people are just miserable for no reason.
A professor.
And you have to deal with them. Yeah.
By the way, let's see, Margaret just sent me an email to mj@mjmorningshow.com. And thank you. I appreciate it. Love when people communicate, send us, information, whether you DM me on my Instagram, Certified MJ Radio, whether you send me an email to mj@mjmorningshow.com. Margaret just sent me a picture while she was sitting at a red light at Anderson and Linebaugh. And she sent me a picture of the Circle K sign, and their regular gas is $3.59 a gallon. And it looks like that's the cash price, not the credit price.
Yeah.
So $3.59, Circle K, Linebaugh, and Anderson in Tampa. So speaking of my IG, did you see the lady in the chair? Did you see that yet?
I didn't get past the close-up you did of Michelle walking into La Segunda.
Oh, you like that?
I mean, I'm not going to say I didn't watch it 10 times.
Yeah, I shot a video on the La Segunda Burns collaboration sandwich, and the video opens up with me just
you're right in there.
Shooting low on Michelle's butt as she's walking toward La Segunda.
I thought you were just being polite, like,
What looks better?
Follow you or something.
What looks better, the sandwich or Michelle's butt?
The sandwich.
They're both pretty meaty.
Both tasty. All right, so the video's on my Instagram, Certified MJ Radio. That's
to press both of them.
That's the sandwich collab. Oh, you know what?
I knew you were going to go there.
I've got a new. You know what? I might actually publish a brand new video on Station House Barbecue right now while we're talking, because I have it in my drafts ready to post.
That's cool.
All right, so there are two things. So two new things. The La Segunda video featuring Michelle's butt. That is on my Instagram right now. It's Certified MJ Radio. And you didn't see the woman in the thrift store?
So
bring it up.
How long is that clip? Because I saw it and I watched like the first 4 seconds of it.
Yeah.
And then I shut off of it or something.
Why would you shut off of it? It's only like a 19 seconds, like a 15, 19-second clip.
I do most of my Instagram viewing while I'm driving.
Go to my... will you stop it?
All right, hold on.
What's wrong with you?
What's wrong with you?
Go to my Instagram. Hurry up, dude.
Back there.
MJ, Certified MJ Radio.
And you go.
All right, so click on that. And then
is she 1,000? Is she a sarcophagus?
All right, so there was a lady sitting on a chair inside the red, white, and blue thrift shop. And I think this is Michelle, can you tell which one this is? Is this the...
That's the one on...
Is that Waters?
I might be the one on Waters.
So there's a lady sitting down on the furniture that they have on display.
You know what it was? I had terrible reception this weekend. And I saw Get Out of the Chair, and I saw that you were at Red, White, and Blue, but it didn't play to get to the old lady.
Oh, that's right. You were in Ocala.
Terrible reception.
And you had bad reception over this weekend. So there's a woman, an old woman, sitting in a chair at Red, White, and Blue Thrift. They have signs that read, "Please do not sit in the furniture or on the furniture." And the lady's just sitting there. And you ready to play this?
Yeah.
I go ahead and reset it and hit it quickly. And go. Hurry up. Hurry up. Jay Morning Show, Q105 Tampa Bay, 104.7 FM at the thrift store with Michelle. Ma'am, please get out of the chair. Ma'am, the sign says, "Do not sit on the furniture. Thanks. Please get out of the chair. Get out of the chair. Get out of the chair. Get out of the effing chair now."
All right, this is a voiceover. You obviously didn't yell at this old lady, did you? Oh, my God.
Would she have noticed if he did?
Is she?
The number of people that think that I did yell at her, it's... first of all, 99% of the people think the video is hysterical.
I do.
It is on my Instagram right now, Certified MJ Radio.
This might be the funniest one yet.
That's certified. Remind me to bring this up early tomorrow, okay?
Look at that old lady, dude.
Certified MJ Radio. And yes, so there's the ambient sound inside the thrift store, Red, White, and Blue. But then I did the voiceover and I mixed it. So it kind of sounds like, well, it doesn't kind of, it does. It sounds like it is actually happening and I'm yelling at her to get out of the chair. And I show the sign that says, "Do not sit on the furniture, thanks." And I get out of the effing chair.
I mean, she has her cart in front of her. It looks like she has some, she might be there with family or something watching the cart.
Oh, yeah, she was with family. Yeah. Yeah.
I would have sat down next to her and interviewed her.
I'm waiting for them to either say, "Oh my God, that's my mother, that's hysterical," or "Get that video off your Instagram or I'll murder you." Like that stupid family that got pissed off when I took video of their 13-year-old kid driving on Kennedy Boulevard on an e-bike.
Oh, biker boy?
Yeah.
Listen, this old lady here, I mean, she doesn't move at all.
No. And, some people said, Michelle, some people, look at me. Some people said,
I don't need to look at you to hear you. I have ears that work, that I actually have,
Look at me.
Some people said she looked like the Crypt Keeper.
Or the
Tales from the Crypt.
Girlfriend.
Anyway, I'm sure she's a very sweet lady, but she looked like she was in a trance and catatonic. And I wasn't really yelling at her, but it sounds like it. Get out of the other chair! Get out! Babe, get out of the chair. Get out of the chair. Get out of the other chair. Anyway, the video is on my Instagram. It's Certified MJ Radio. That's Certified MJ Radio. The video already has 16,600 views.
Poor old lady.
I posted this yesterday morning. I was like, it's weird. It's like sometimes your videos, they catch fire immediately. And sometimes things that you think are going to be a hit are not a hit. Anyway, that one's on to some good numbers.
Oh, this old lady's a star.
Oh, she's a star.
Yeah.
I love her. Whoever this old lady is on my Instagram, I love her. Certified MJ Radio. That's Certified MJ Radio. Take a look at the lady in the chair.
Now, did she see the sign and was she like, "I'm old. I don't care about the sign"?
And right now, I'm about to post a brand new video. As we speak, I'm going to post a video.
Yes.
I am posting right now.
What do you got?
Share. I shot a video a couple of weeks ago at Station House Barbecue.
That's cool. Was that on Valentine's Day?
I think so.
It might have been Valentine's Day.
Because a couple weeks ago.
We went on Saturday. And the award-winning Cuban sandwich that he won the best Cuban at the Cuban Sandwich Festival last year, that sandwich is now only available on Thursdays. Station House Barbecue, they're only open Thursday, Friday, Saturday. And Thursdays, only burgers and the Cuban sandwich. And then Friday and Saturday, it's the brisket and the barbecue ribs and the pulled pork.
The full menu, yeah.
Well, but they don't have the Cuban sandwich on Friday and Saturday. Wow. So anyway, I just posted the video, from Station House. The Cuban is outrageous. It's unbelievable, but only Thursdays. So I even say in the video, hopefully they'll be on there way to. I want to see them open full time. I'd love to see them open, 7 days a week at some point.
I'd love for you to take this old lady from the Red, White, and Blue thrift store to Station House Barbecue.
If she comes forward, I will take her to Station House Barbecue and treat her to one of the delicious Cuban sandwiches at Station House Barbecue.
The brisket, so tender, you don't need your teeth.
Yeah. By the way, I just posted. That's right.
So a lady be like,
she'd be in dreamland. All right. So here's the deal. I just posted a brand new video just now on my Instagram at Certified MJ Radio. And if you don't follow me, you should. In fact, I'm never a slob. I'm never a piggy. I only ask for one new follower a day. That's it. If you could be my one and only new follower today on Instagram to see this amazing content, Certified MJ Radio. So if you're on Instagram, you don't follow me, give me a follow. Certified MJ Radio. Speaking of food, Michelle, why did you send me the Jennifer Aniston salad?
It's supposed to be a really great, healthy salad. And so it popped up in my feed. I've been hearing about this salad for a long time. I thought it was a different kind of salad. But then when I saw this, it looks like a bowl of vomit. I don't think I could eat that.
Does
ever.
Does it have quinoa in it?
Yeah.
The quinoa makes it chunky and vomity.
Yeah.
It just looks so unappetizing. And people are like, this looks delicious. And I'm like, are you blind or have some kind of eye issues?
Instead of calling it quinoa, you call it quinoa.
So I'm looking at all the ingredients,
Yes.
and they're all whole food, solid ingredients.
Yeah, but then it looks like it's all chewed up and smashed together.
Yeah, that's the quinoa.
And then, all right, so
that
here,
grainy stuff that's on the outside of it.
So how long have you been seeing the Jennifer Aniston salad?
No, it's legendary. It's been out there for a long time. Since she was doing Friends, she used to get this every day.
But she didn't invent this. She just became synonymous with this particular salad.
I don't know. It might be her recipe, but I thought it was something else. I thought when they said salad, I thought it was some lettuce thing with some tomatoes.
Yeah, this is just a very, very healthy whole food salad that she made famous by her ordering it every day for lunch.
So here's the deal. The recipe is quinoa, chickpeas, red onion, green onion, feta cheese, parsley, cilantro, avocado oil, lemon juice, salt, and pepper. Cook the quinoa and chill until it's cooled. Add the chopped red onion, parsley, cilantro, green onion, add chickpeas and crumbled feta cheese mix. Add a couple of tablespoons of avocado oil or olive oil and squeeze a full lemon or more. Adjust this recipe to taste. There are no amounts. It's you just add what you want to add.
There's a lot of different textures going on here, a lot of different flavors.
I got some problems here. First of all, the quinoa I'm fine with. I do like quinoa. The chickpeas I'm fine with, or garbanzo. I got an argument with Michelle some time ago that she didn't think that chickpeas were the same as garbanzo beans.
Oh, I'll explain the difference to you later.
Michelle had.
Oh yeah.
Michelle had a recipe and she needed garbanzo beans or something. And I grabbed the chickpeas, and she's like, no, garbanzo beans. I'm like, Michelle, chickpeas, same thing.
If you ever want to know the difference between garbanzo beans and chickpeas, you come see me.
All right.
I just spit it out. What is it, Fester?
I never had a garbanzo bean on me.
I don't know what that means.
Chickpea. I had a chickpea on. Oh, gee, that's awful.
That's the difference.
That's awful.
That's the biggest
It's the
difference.
same damn thing.
Listen.
All right, so here's
Oh my God.
Now you get it.
All right, this is awful.
I'm just.
All right, so
never had a garbanzo bean
so
on me.
the quinoa I'm fine with. The chickpeas I'm fine with. Red onion, green onion I'm fine. I don't like feta cheese. So feta is the beginning of those kind of rancid cheeses. I don't like
moldy cheeses. Yeah.
So
You think you don't like it, but if somebody fed it to you, you'd eat it and you'd be like, "Oh, this is tasty."
I don't. So I don't like feta.
Oh, this is tasty.
I don't like.
He turns into an old lady. Oh,
Guys,
this is tasty.
I don't like feta, and I don't like goat cheese. I like blue cheese. Forget it.
I think if somebody put that in
the
some.
Softer, you're not a soft cheese guy in that way. Soft, moldy cheese.
Yeah, so I don't like.
He thinks so. I think it's
what
all in
if
his
it was
head.
you replace it with like a chopped up brie or something.
All right, so
mozzarella.
So, all right,
Replace it with mozzarella.
All right, let me get this out. All right, quinoa, chickpeas, red onion, green onion. I'm fine. I don't like the feta cheese in the Jennifer Aniston salad. The parsley I'm fine with. Cilantro. I hate cilantro.
Okay, make it your own, but you can customize this so many ways.
Yeah, the avocado oil or the olive oil I'm fine with. The lemon juice, absolutely. I drink a lot. I add lemon juice to my sparkling water every day. That's my soda.
I'm looking at a variation. They took out cilantro and they put in mint leaves.
All right.
You know, it just
Fine.
you can doctor this to be the healthy part of it's the nuts, the chickpeas, the cucumber,
the Jennifer
quinoa.
Aniston salad. All right,
No, I'm changing it all up.
All right, when we
I'm going with pasta. I'm going with tomatoes, olive oil,
I'm going with
chicken.
with pork rinds and beef jerky all jammed up in there.
That's the MJ salad.
I'm putting in. Guess what? I'm putting in Snickers bars chunks.
Sounds really good.
All right, when we get back, final chunk of the MJ Morning Show. The intern that got fired on his first day. You got to hear this. Restaurants. What are they doing? They're switching things up. Oh, major company is stocking their offices with blank. And I guess major tech companies are doing this? This is crazy. You got to hear this. Oh, also, if you're a cruiser, if you like going on cruises, there's a cruise line that just got a perfect 100 health score.
Oh.
Remember we had a story a while ago that some of the big cruise lines, they had some really, like in some of the big cruise lines, some of their ships have like really crappy scores. Like it's a norovirus explosion waiting to happen. Yeah, hold on. You got to hear this. All right, we got a lot. Final chunk. MJ Morning Show is next here on Q105, 104.7 FM. Your air conditioning is crucial, especially I think we had a wake-up call just the last couple of days since we had all the cold snaps and really the coldest winter with the most cold days and dreary days here in Florida that I can remember since 1992. I do not recall us having this nasty of a weather pattern as far as cold in a long time. So it is important that when your heat needs to work, it works. Yesterday, a reminder, we live in Florida with, 87, 88, 90 degrees. I think, Saturday and Sunday, it was hot. Michelle was screaming how hot the house was. And why did I turn up the, what are you yelling at me, Michelle? You were yelling at me for it was too hot in the house.
It was too hot.
It was too hot in the house. So listen, bottom line is when you need heating and cooling to work, you call Air Rescue. Formerly Plan B Air Conditioning, Air Rescue, they're now using the name Air Rescue for all of the business. So they phased out Plan B, and now it's all Air Rescue. Mention me, MJ, with Air Rescue, 10% off. Whatever you do, make sure you get a reliable, honest air conditioning company, and that's airrescue.com. Airrescue.com. It's 888, never wait, because if they don't show up when they say they're going to be there, you don't pay the diagnostic fee. It's airrescue.com. Mention me, MJ, for 10% off. At Genesis of Tampa, there's always something special going on. So, first of all, the most important thing to understand is we now have a Genesis dealership in Hillsborough County, in Tampa. So for a long time, no Genesis in Tampa or Hillsborough. You had to go to a different county for one of these spectacular, stellar cars or SUVs. The Genesis vehicles are engineered brilliantly. They look fantastic. They are safe. They are filled with the latest technology. When people buy or lease a Genesis, they don't go back. They keep going. The loyalty to the brand is immense. And Genesis of Tampa is a brand new option for you to shop around, get the best deal on your Genesis purchase or lease, car or SUV, whatever you want. Genesis of Tampa. Genesis service, you got it. And March is Gray Bull Appreciation Month. Gray Bull Rescue now have rescued over 300 Americans from the Middle East as they were stranded there because of all the canceled flights. So Genesis of Tampa, for every vehicle sold, a portion will go to Gray Bull Rescue during the month of March. It's Genesis of Tampa. It's at 275 in Bears, technically 275 off Bears, and it's at Nebraska. It's genesisoftampa.com, and tell them MJ sent you. Traffic's on 926. Let's grab Schreiner. MJ Morning Show back in a minute.
Still dealing with a crash on the...
At the MJ Morning Show, where do I begin? All right, first the intern story. Listen to this. Intern fired on their very first day. What did this is ridiculous. So imagine getting fired. First day, intern. Well, the intern got fired for staying late at work.
How late?
Not late enough. Have I riddled you something, Fester?
Stayed late, but not late enough.
Yeah, this is a weird story. So this person put up the story on the Recruiting Hell subreddit. Man, they've got everything on there. So there's a subreddit called Recruiting Hell. And this person said, fired on day one for leaving at 6:30 p.m. This person wrote on Reddit, I just had the most surreal first day experience at a company called Alpha Test. It's an SAT prep and coaching firm. The poster wrote, the official hours are 9 a.m. to 6 p.m. I stayed until 6:30 to make sure everything was wrapped up. I thought I was being a good intern. At 7:30, while I was finally home, the partner called and ordered me to return to the office immediately. No emergency, just a random demand. When I told her I couldn't make it back, she fired me on the spot. The story gets worse. Her literal words were, our company focuses on efficiency and profit, not on the employee's personal time. Our philosophies do not align. Let's do the math. The pay is $28 or so, whatever the time frame was as an intern.
So it's a paid internship.
Yeah, they expect my own entire life for less than $250 an hour or something, I guess with the amount of time. This is an internship, so it didn't pay like a full-time. It paid some kind of a stipend.
Okay.
Yeah, is that nuts?
Yeah, I mean, listen, these relationships have to work for both parties.
Wow. But you stay 30 minutes past closing, but you didn't stay late enough. I mean, what? All right, that's insane. I mean, everyone's had these experiences with just like surreal gigs from hell.
So back in the day when the MJ Morning Show had a bunch of interns
we had a ton.
that would cycle through our program over the course of years.
How many a day on average did we have interns in the studio on the show?
3 to 5. I mean, we had something for everybody to do. It was a lively atmosphere.
Yeah, we had back in the heyday. I mean, how many folks did we have on the show?
And over the years, we must have had over 100.
That was when the show was bringing in like $12 to $14 million a year.
You know, and
in revenue.
We had all these interns, and we had one intern who was their first day.
Oh, yeah.
And Joey B was the producer of the show. And Joey B kind of shows how the phone system works because interns would have answered the phone,
right,
and screen calls or screen calls to go to the next level to get screened again to see if it makes it to the air. And guy's like, "Oh, I don't get phones. I don't answer phones."
What?
He's like his first day, and we had interns apply for this. Some guys didn't get the job.
Yeah,
this guy gets it.
He got the job
in the studio with us, and Joey's like,
"I remember this."
And Joey's like, "Yeah, so you pick this receiver up, you hit that button, you say,
yes.
Good morning, MJ Morning Show, and you let them talk." Right, and that's kind of, he goes, "What?"
And the intern says,
I don't do phones. I'm not here to answer phones. I don't want to answer phones.
That's right. I haven't heard this story in a while. And the intern says, "I don't do phones."
Yeah.
Joey B said,
"Oh, okay, all right."
I think he said something like, "We're not going to do you. Get the hell out of here.
You can go right now. You can leave right." And the guy, he got up and might have been like he made it to like 7:15 in the morning.
He sent the guy right out of the studio. We never saw him
just
again.
sent him out. I was like, listen, this isn't going to work. Have a good day.
You're kidding.
And MJ's like, where'd the intern go? He goes, he doesn't answer phones. They got to go. I mean,
Did he think it was beneath him, or was he uncomfortable, or?
I don't know if he knew what to expect. I mean, maybe he thought you host the afternoon show on your first day of the internship. I don't know what he thought to expect, but the internship, generally consists of helping with superfluous duties.
Of course.
Getting the phone's one of them. Andrew would love an intern in there to help him answer the phones.
Well, let's hire one.
Let's get one.
Let's put it out there.
Why do we have Bailey sitting in here? Why do we have Bailey sitting in here doing nothing? We got her in there getting phones. Well, because she can't work because she's not an intern.
Oh, that's true.
That's right. Damn it. Sorry, Andrew.
She's an observer.
Yes, an observer.
Yeah.
Andrew would love to have a woman in there observing him.
All right. Speaking of workplaces,
wouldn't change.
Let's move on from the internship. All right. So there's a big tech company called Palantir. Michelle,
never heard of it.
Oh, you've never heard of Palantir?
No, never, not
All
once.
right, so Michelle's hooked on CNBC's like liquid lunch every day, or whatever the hell they call it.
Liquid lunch?
What do they call it? I don't know. So Michelle's like watching a lot of CNBC and Market Wrap and the halftime report and whatever.
Palantir's what, an AI chip maker or something, right?
Yes.
Palantir is one of those hot companies, kind of like NVIDIA, and in that hot tech realm right now. So I saw this story yesterday. I'm like, what? Michelle, did you see the story?
No, I don't think so.
So Palantir and other tech companies are stocking their offices with tobacco products.
Is it Zyn?
Yes. Dude, to increase worker productivity, they've got like dishes of like free Zyn nicotine pouches for the employees to stick in their mouth to nick them up good.
I know dozens of people on Zyn.
What?
Dozens.
I don't get it.
That's a chew thing?
It's like a pouch.
No, it's a pouch.
It's a pouch you put in your like gum line.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And it's not tobacco, but it's nicotine.
Yeah, so it leaches. It's like sublingual, and it seeps into your body, the nicotine.
It'll give you energy.
Like you put chewing tobacco in your mouth, and you have like all that crap in your face, and your breath smells and everything. Now they make them minty, or they make them cinnamon flavor, or they have a bunch of different flavors. You go to any convenience store, it's not like the round cans of Copenhagen. It's the cans of Zyn and other nicotine-type additives.
Yeah, you're getting the nicotine without the tobacco product.
And it goes away like in 15 minutes, and you take it, you spit it, you throw it away.
All right, so here's the deal.
Makes them productive.
So some companies are putting out like dishes of pouches for the employees for free. Other companies are putting the Zyns or the other nicotine-type pouch products in vending machines.
Yeah.
So some are selling them, some are giving them away. Here's a little blurb. Tech companies like Palantir and Hello Patient are stocking office vending machines with nicotine products to increase productivity among employees. Seems to be working. Nicotine startups Lucy and Sesh have installed branded vending machines in Palantir's Washington, D.C. office full of nicotine pouches and are leaving employees zipped up and ready to work.
Well, think about it. I mean, employee productivity, they don't even have to leave the office to buy this.
A safer and legal alternative to the drugs that Wall Street bankers of old would use to follow market updates. Tobacco products have been starting to make a comeback in the workplace, especially in the form of nicotine products, as companies like Zyn and On offer a less invasive way to get that nicotine high without clouding up the office. So again, I guess Palantir, I think they're doing vending machines, but other companies are offering the product for free.
Give it away.
To juice up productivity. So you're drugging up their workers. Wow. Interesting.
All right, this is going to be naive. Nicotine isn't terrible for you. It was the actual act of smoking. The carcinogens in the...
It's all the chemicals and tar.
In the cigarette.
Yeah.
So...
Because, listen, I don't know if this is an accurate number, but it's... I've always heard that like a cigarette has like 137 known carcinogens.
Yeah.
Right. But listen, nicotine is a very addictive substance.
Okay.
So nicotine can be addictive, but no, it doesn't have the ill effects that the actual smoke and the carcinogens that are in a cigarette or a tobacco product have.
But, think of like Nicorette patches or Nicorette gum.
Yeah.
Now this is just a different delivery method.
Nick at Night.
Nick at Night, yeah.
Well, that's a good name. That's a good name for Nick at Night pouches. They can brand those.
Zin's new evening line.
Yeah.
But, these pouches are everywhere. I mean, a lot of guys carry them and have them in their bag at all times.
Oh,
Dude,
man.
there was a report that, I don't know how true this was.
Yeah.
There was like footage of either last season or just this past season of Baker Mayfield on the sideline of the Bucs game.
Yeah.
Pulling out a white patch from his face.
I remember that.
I think he got a reprimand or something, or just a warning about the substance policy, especially during games.
Yeah.
But I mean, it's so casual. You don't even know somebody has it in their mouth, so they're not actively chewing a gum in front of you. But yeah, these pouches are everywhere.
All right, next. A cruise line, which is described as a budget cruise line, has just scored a perfect 100 health score. Hey, Michelle, do me a favor. Do a quick little search. There were some stories out over the last year or so about some of the major cruise lines with really crappy health scores. Maybe do a Google search on cruise lines failing health tests or health inspections, and see if it's some major ones. But listen to this. In the world of cruising, where laid back and affordable are the names of the game, one fan favorite line just proved that easygoing doesn't mean lax. Fester, which cruise line just scored a perfect 100 health score?
I mean, you said a budget cruise. When you say a budget cruise, I automatically tend to lean toward Carnival.
Nope.
Is it like Norwegian? Or?
Margaritaville.
Okay.
Yeah, Andrew just said it in my ear.
Margaritaville.
Andrew said it in my ear a quarter second prior to me saying it.
Two ports, one in Tampa, one on the other side of the state.
Margaritaville at Sea, the cruise line famous for its Hero Sail Free program for veterans, officially hit a high note this week as both ships in the current fleet earned a perfect 100% score during their recent U.S. Public Health, USPH, inspections.
That's cool.
For travelers who love a good luxury on a budget hack, these scores are a major win. The unannounced tests conducted by the CDC's Vessel Sanitation Program are notoriously rigorous. Inspectors look at everything from food safety and water quality to general sanitation and illness prevention. Scoring a perfect 100 on one ship is an achievement, but having both of the Margaritaville at Sea Paradise and the Margaritaville at Sea Islanders sweep the boards is a rare doubleheader that reinforces the brand's commitment to its guests. So congratulations to Margaritaville, both ships. Perfect 100 health scores.
That's awesome. Good for them.
I've never even heard of them.
Margaritaville, I think like maybe 3 years ago, they came, maybe 2.5 years ago, they came to Tampa.
Exactly.
And they have a ship that's stationed out of Tampa all the time, and another one out of like Port Everglades or something.
Out of Lauderdale, if I'm not mistaken.
Oh, so maybe it's Fort Lauderdale, yeah.
Well, no, that's Port Everglades.
Oh, is it? Okay.
Yeah. Is that not amazing? So congratulations. Thought I'd just pass that along. Oh, Frito-Lay. Yeah, oh, Miss Vicky. If you think Miss Vicky is like some old lady making her chips in her garage, no. Frito-Lay owns Miss Vicky's. I think it started out as a small indie company, and then the whopper behemoth Frito-Lay, owned by PepsiCo, they bought it. There's a big recall. Yeah, Frito-Lay has issued a voluntary allergy alert. Undeclared milk in Miss Vicky's spicy dill pickle potato. Listen, if you're buying spicy dill pickle potato chips, you deserve to get poisoned. Or listen, that's
terrible.
Come on,
spicy pickles are a thing, man.
Let me tell you right now. Do I like pickles? Do I like spicy pickles? Do I like dill pickles? Do I like a good crunchy kosher pickle? Absolutely. Love a pickle. Like whenever Michelle gets a deli sandwich that has a pickle, Michelle is repulsed by pickles. All right?
No pickles for me.
Michelle hands me her pickle every single time, right? So I like pickle, but I just don't get the fudging up potato chips. I want just a great potato flavor. I don't want a barbecue potato chip. I don't want a Cool Ranch potato chip. I don't want a sour cream and onion. I don't want oil or salt and vinegar. I just want just a good potato chip. It's a potato chip. It's not a crap it up chip with everything else but potato. I want the potato flavor. What do you mean,
I'm just trying to think if you've ever eaten any other. Well, you eat those salsa chips.
All right, Michelle, that's not a potato chip.
Okay.
That's the what are those things called? The sun chips.
Yeah.
That's not a potato chip.
It's like a grain.
Yeah,
it's like a formed chip.
Yeah, that's a whole grain chip. And I'll eat the salsa flavor on that. I'll eat a nacho cheese flavored Dorito. I don't like Cool Ranch Doritos, but I like a regular nacho cheese.
You'll eat those Socheetle chips.
Yeah, that's a plain corn chip.
Oh my gosh.
The Socheetle. Michelle, you're trying to lump all chips into one.
They are for me.
They're not.
They're not.
But I don't get the munging up of potato chips. I want.
Oh my gosh.
I just want I want a little bit of salt, and I want just natural potato flavor, not with all kinds of sprinkled on, poisonous chemical dust of some type.
Sounds delicious.
Yeah. Okay.
I'll take the chemical dust.
Yeah. So I guess there's an undeclared milk product that made its way onto Miss Vicky's spicy dill pickle potato chips. Listen, if you're eating those, you deserve to go into anaphylactic shock. I got to be honest.
Leave Miss Vicky alone.
Leave Miss Vicky alone. Frito-Lay, the owner of Miss Vicky's. Miss Vicky's is probably on a Margaritaville cruise right now. All of her chip money.
Throwing them back.
After selling all that chip money, chips to Frito-Lay. Anyway, so Frito-Lay is recalling a select number of 8-ounce bags of Miss Vicky's spicy dill pickle potato chips that could also include the jalapeno flavored as well. They may contain undeclared milk. Yeah, blow. Whatever. All right, this is funny. This is hysterical. The new Ayatollah in Iran.
The new one or the new one?
The new Ayatollah as a whole. All right, so Ayatollah Khamenei, the Ayatollah's son, has been picked as the new supreme leader. He's 56 years old. Guess what?
What?
Apparently, there's a report out that he was treated for impotency and he couldn't find a wife because his wang doesn't work. I mean, this is according to the New York Post. I saw this over the weekend. This is one rocket that's not going to be launching. That's what it says.
One rocket.
That's one rocket that won't be launching. The son of Iran's slain supreme leader, Ali Khamenei, who reportedly is the favorite to succeed his despotic father, but that's already occurred. Apparently, they did announce yesterday that he is the new supreme leader. He was treated for impotency so severe he had to be hospitalized numerous times, according to diplomatic leaks. Mojtaba Khamenei, 56, underwent several stints of treatment at the Wellington and Cromwell hospitals in London after having a hard time conceiving with his wife. Wow. So this news is coming out just in time. So apparently he's the new supreme leader, but he's not the new supreme wiener.
No. I mean, how long is he really going to be in office?
Well, I think it's a very dangerous job.
I mean, do we give him the week?
Yeah. I mean,
I don't know.
How much longer?
I don't know, man. I mean, I would politely turn that job down. I mean, thank you for the consideration. It's an honor, but I'll pass.
The whole mullah thing and supreme leader thing, that's the Iranian people. Come on. Take the country back. Take it out of the hands of these religious, wacko fanatics. So we'll see what happens. But, yeah, that's a dangerous gig to be in.
Yeah.
Yeah, the new supreme leader of Iran. I don't think it's a very secure position. I don't think there's a lot of job security there. That's what I'm suggesting.
Just watch out.
And a busted wiener on top of it. Or
he's like, what do I have to live for now? I have no wiener, so I'll take the job.
Hey, did you see the Ford CEO has gifted Pope Leo the 14th a customized Ford Explorer?
Like a Pope Mobile?
Yeah, to drive around the Vatican. It's not really the Pope Mobile per se.
Because the Pope Mobile has like the bubble on it, and he would go to parades around the world.
So the Ford CEO, Jim Farley, should have gave him a van, because then the Pope could live in a van down by the river.
Farley.
Little Chris Farley, get it?
I see the cross joke.
Yeah, I got that. All right, so Jim Farley, who is the CEO of Ford, and his wife, Leah, recently gifted the Pope a new Explorer SUV. They personally delivered the vehicle during a private audience with the American-born pontiff on February 28th. A black Explorer Premium customized with a 3.3-liter V6 hybrid powertrain, 10-speed hybrid transmission, assembled at Ford Chicago Assembly Plant located about 5 miles from Pope Leo's hometown of Dolton, Illinois.
Yeah, man.
Also features vanity license plates that read "Da Pope," D-A-P. That's great. And Leo XIV for Leo the 14th.
I'm looking at some photos of this.
Yeah.
It's apparently a one-of-a-kind vehicle.
Inside, there are seat tags that feature Chicago flag and the city's skyline stitched into the vehicle center console. Engravings of the skyline and St. Peter's Basilica found on the scuff plates near the bottom of the SUV door. This is nice. That's very nice for them to gift the Pope a special a Ford Explorer, even though he doesn't sound like this because he's from Chicago.
He doesn't. But good for the Pope, I guess.
That's pretty cool.
Yes.
All right.
The Vatican's like really small, though. Do you need a car?
Yeah, I mean,
can't you walk from one side to the other in like 10 minutes?
Yeah, I don't think you need a car. Do they even have a car in there? I mean, we've been like
after Pope Leo's reign, maybe I could buy this off of CarMax or something. Low miles.
Well, who was the Pope who's like his Ford Escort sold for like some ridiculous amount of money?
Benedict.
Yeah, Pope Benedict. The German Pope, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. We got to go. Anything else before we get out of here?
Nah.
All right, I think it was a very lovely Monday show.
Yeah.
All right. Folks, if you didn't check out the new stuff on my Instagram, especially me yelling at the lady in the chair at the thrift store, go to Certified MJ Radio. A brand new video for Station House Barbecue. I just posted a review. It'll make your mouth water. That's on my Instagram, Certified MJ Radio. Folks, have a great one. We'll see you back here tomorrow morning. MJ Morning Show on Q105, and let's be careful out there.